Welcome to another episode of Barbershop Talk Radio. I'm your host, Young Slim.
And I'm Kim.
It looks like you lost another one.
All right.
Got the intro on there.
Oh, please. They didn't hear me. It might be just muted. All right.
That.
Well, yeah, who cares? It's Blog Talk Radio. We're on the bigger and better things now. We're on
trying to
StreamYard
get
now.
both going. We're trying to do Blog Talk Radio and StreamYard at the same time. So
Let's see if
anyone
they
who
can
wants
do
to
it.
come in through camera, click on the link. If you don't, the number's on the bottom. That's not even the right number.
You fucking got the wrong goddamn number.
Yeah, that's not even the right number. It's 566.
Oh my God.
566-999-3649.
Is that the one at the bottom of that?
Yeah, 566-999-3649 if you want to call in. Or you can click on the link in the chat.
You sure that's the right number?
I'm positive it's the right number.
All right,
it's right there on the screen.
All right, where's the scores at? For the games.
Right there.
Okay, all right. Welcome to another episode, and I'm going to say it again, of another episode of Barbershop Talk Radio. I am on StreamYard, and we are on. Are you on there? I can tell you're on there. I can see. I see you pop up on the screen. All right, so.
That'd be nice.
Oh God! All right, so we're going over the week 1 of the spring 2001 All-Star Touch Football League result.
Not 2001.
2021. Shit, I'm 20 years old. Ah, shit. Hold on, I want to check one thing.
Trying to get it together here.
I want to check one thing real quick. All right, cool. I got my sound effects. Hold up. Let me check my Charlie Murphy laugh. It's on there. Hold up. Hold on. Ah, yeah.
566. Oh, it is 563. I had it right. 563.
All right, why you say it was the wrong number?
3649.
Where'd you get that from?
I thought,
What did I give this guy? I give this guy the wrong fucking number. It is 563.
563.
Fuck.
Sorry, this is new. We're trying to get it together here.
563.
Struggling. 563-999-3649.
Yeah. Damn, bro.
Work in progress. Did you tell Val and all?
Nah, I didn't tell Val.
Well,
I didn't tell Val.
Max right there.
Oh, all right. Let's see if that goes through. Yo, what's up, bro?
Yo.
What up, man?
What's up, man? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear y'all.
All right, cool. All right, bro. We gotta talk about what happened with y'all yesterday, bro.
We played like shit. We didn't even have our full squad. I'll definitely say that. We were missing some key players, huge players. But a win's a win. I don't want to take anything away from it. It was a hard-fought win. Shout out to Washington Township, but they definitely came to the ball.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna applaud them, even though they lost. I'm still gonna applaud them because they're still young, up and coming team, and they deserve it, bro. They battled one of the elite teams in this league to the wire. Let's applaud them real quick. Okay, let's go through the game. So you guys were missing people. Did you have your quarterback?
Yes, we did have JC. He threw the game winner with 3 seconds left.
Okay. Let's applaud that. I mean, fighting through adversity, still winning the game. That's all that matters. All right. So, I mean, is Washington Township that much better, or what? Or you guys were just missing key players?
I'm not, like I said, I'm not taking anything away from Washington Township. They look a whole lot better than they were last season. But I do think us taking them lightly and not having the full prospect squad. I definitely do think that that plays into this whole, and the weather conditions as well. It was nasty out there.
Yeah, it was. That field was nasty, and when we started playing, it was downpouring. So I get it.
Yeah, man. You gotta think, man. And I'm not even trying to make no excuses because other teams did play out there, but you had the GC Irish game that ended in 2-0. There was possessions where we had where honestly we should have scored 40 points on Sunday, but it was just one of those days where, like I said, you don't have your full team, the weather's not cooperating, so it makes for shitty football.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, when I heard the news that you guys won on the last play of the game to Washington Township, I fucking couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it.
It's so funny because everyone wants to create a story, and it's like, well, the key part of that story was, but they won. It's like, why are we talking about anything else? I don't care if we won the last play of the game against anyone.
You don't care if you won 2-0, right? You don't care if you won 2-0. It's a win.
A win's a win. I don't care if it was 51-50. A win's a win.
Yes, that's true. That's true. But I think how people were looking at it like is with you guys, I'm not gonna say struggling, but barely eking out a win against a team that only had one win against the Balboas last season. It kind of looks like, oh shit, these guys are either vulnerable or not as good as they think they are. That's what everybody. That's the first thing that pops in your head. Like, what? I didn't believe it, and they were like,
it's so funny to say that because here we were last season, knocking off the three times defending champion, and everyone, it was just a lucky win. So no one wanted to give us credit for beating Camden last year. So why the fuck are we giving Washington Township credit for almost winning?
True. I mean, I don't think that's true that people didn't give you credit for beating Camden. You guys are one of the only teams that beat them in the past 2 years. So I think that was a huge win.
It's the lovely Miss Kim over there. Prospects aren't real. Who have they played? We're good friends now, though.
Kim's a hater, though. Kim's a hater.
She did not like the prospects.
Kim's a fucking hater. That's a fact. She just went to the store and shit, but she's a hater, dog. Like she hates. That's what she does. I mean, it is what it is. But I think you guys definitely got credit for beating them last year. And I just think people were just, concerned, I'll say. Concerned with almost losing to a team, like I said, that shouldn't even be in the same breath as you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, here we are, week 1. Still City lost to 4 Loko.
Yo, hold up. That's a Charlie Murphy worthy fucking phrase, bro. I was thinking the same fucking thing. Bro, that is that's a cause to pause. That is something to be worried about, bro. Still City losing to the Fort Locos or the Doritos Nachos or whatever anybody had the name for them. Yo, that is a bad loss, bro. That's a bad loss. That's the Ravens from last year. Basically the same team. You cannot come out there and lose to them. You can't. Not if you want to consider yourself an elite team. You got money out there. You got your starting quarterback, Matt. You cannot lose for the win. You can't. You can't. What you think about that?
I agree, man. I agree. But we played four locals this Sunday, though. So.
Oh, okay.
All this shit talking, they hear. So.
I know. All right. I get it. I know. I you don't want to give them no tackling fuel, but at the same time, I know you know it. That is a nasty loss. That's a nasty loss. They had money, they had Matt, they had key players that are on their team and lost to I want to call a baby squad, a young and up and coming team. I mean, I know these things could happen, but a veteran team that wants to consider themselves an elite team can't lose to them. And Steel City was in the B. They won the B championship. Congratulations. You know what I'm saying? It's you just can't stand firm and not add anybody and just be like, oh, we just had a down year, and then come out and get your ass like lose to, you know what I'm saying? How can anybody think you had a down year when you lose to the Ravens? Like I said, they're a baby team. Those are like new teams that come into the league. They always think they got a lot of talent, and they do. But they got to learn the league. They got to take their punches. They got to take their lumps. You cannot let a baby team beat you week 1 of a new season. You just can't let it happen. I'm sorry.
I mean, honestly, isn't that who the Ravens the first one against last year?
Yes. They beat them last year. So at this point, it's starting to think that they got their number. Yeah. It's starting to feel like they got their number. What? Come on, man. We can't, they gotta do better than that, man. I don't know what's up with Matt, bro. But Matt needs to look in the mirror and say, what are we doing wrong? Or what am I doing wrong? Because you're doing something wrong. All right? That's just my opinion. That's it.
Yeah, man. This year is definitely going to be interesting. Like I said, because we didn't come out with our best foot forward.
You won. You won. That's all that matters. You won.
Rock bottom came out looking, like rock bottom. And CAMDEN, always.
Yo, you there? You there, bro? I can't hear you. There's Mac. You there? Oh, there you go. I couldn't hear you. What you say, bro?
I said, you guys added some talent over there at quarterback. I love Jimmy.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog.
Yes. I'm glad to have him, bro. I'm glad to have him. I kind of missed what you said about you said Rock Bottom came out looking like Rock Bottom. You said CAMDEN looked like CAMDEN.
CAMDEN came out looking like CAMDEN. Yeah. So New Jersey Lab performance.
Yeah. But I heard they were playing against 5. I heard they were playing against 5 guys. New Jersey Lab Performance was playing against 5 guys, from what I heard. Now, I don't know if this is the truth. I heard that Wolfpack.
They were, but at the end of the day, they were still in the Final Four last year.
Yes.
They were on a play away from beating CAMDEN last year.
Yes.
Let's not, take anything away from them, and they beat us too. So.
For how I look at it, bro, it is everybody's job in this league to dethrone CAMDEN, period. That's if you're not trying to beat CAMDEN, if you're not trying to take Camden off the mountain, then you shouldn't be in this league.
Well, that's the thing too. It's like, well, forget beating them regular season because that's been done. Not saying it's been done a lot, but it's been done. It's beating those dudes in the postseason. I feel like that's what seems to be the issue there.
It hasn't been done enough in the regular season. That's why they do what they do in the postseason. So they've got 2 losses in 2 years, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. 3 championships, 2 losses in 3 years. That's crazy. That's nuts, dog. So maybe that's the only way to get to them is to give them your best shit in the regular season, and then hopefully some of that shit transitions into the postseason. That should be everybody's goal in this league. All right. Now, some people should have realistic goals and like, yo, we ain't fucking with them. But there's teams in this league that should be like, yo, our goal is to beat them. 3-time champions in a row. We want to beat them. That's the threshold.
Here's my thing, though, Slim. Here's my thing too.
Yeah.
There has to be, and there has to be just more elite teams. There's, like I said, there's only 4 elite teams, truthfully.
Yeah.
So if you only got to play one game to make it to the championship, that doesn't really make it hard for Camden to win the championship.
Yeah.
They win 2 games. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like none of these teams want to step up and play in the elite. Like I never, like I don't understand how you're happy to compete for a championship. Like I don't understand it. Like if you're not playing against the best of the best, how are you happy to play football on Sunday?
But honestly, if we're being honest, like some teams can't compete for an elite. There's teams that can't compete. You just can't compete. Like, how can anybody say, well, yo, this is no diss to the Sloth. I'm just using them as an example. The Sloth cannot compete with Camden. I mean, they can't. It's just a fact.
At the end of the day, listen, which is true, right? But that don't stop Bill from putting the Sloth on Camden's schedule. That don't stop the Sloth from being on everybody's schedule. That don't stop Washington Township from being on rock bottom schedule. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can play them anyway. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's any given Sunday, any Sunday, bro.
True.
In the NFL, there's no bracket of championships. You make the playoffs, you playing against the best of the best. Like I said, if you paying your money, everybody pay the same amount of money, whether through the C division, D division, E division, whatever division you are, you're paying the same amount.
So what do you suggest? You suggest that. So what do you suggest? Do we just get rid of the A, B, and C and just have it just one championship? And
Absolutely. Put your big boy cleats on to come play football.
1 championship and 2 winners, or 1 winner. That's it.
If this league is too competitive for you, there's other leagues out there.
Yeah.
I guess he's trying to make it fair because everybody's paying a lot of money. So I guess it's giving more people chances to win. But I see what you mean, like have one.
But I think Bill realizes that there is like there is no chance for hold on, let me see. Who can I pick? Who's a baby team here?
Wolfpack.
Well, actually, it's not really any baby teams here, really.
Red Raiders. I mean, well, they're
oh yeah.
there.
Like the Red Raiders, there's no chance for them to actually beat Camden in a real game, really. Like really, with all the chips on the table, there's no way they can beat them. So I understand why he does that, but maybe I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it.
He does it now with the playoffs.
Like, yeah.
I feel like if you win enough A chips, what is there else to do?
Yeah.
Like okay, we won a couple of like Larry, for instance. Like I told Larry, the only way I ever come back to the prospect we play elite. Larry was not ready to go elite. Larry won 1 A championship. Okay, bro, we're ready. You know what I'm saying? Even if that means we struggled, and we definitely struggled for years in the elite. People kept saying, "Well, you guys are not really elite. You're not really elite yet." But you play. Evidently, it's going to elevate your game, and it's going to make more players come. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People, there were times where we had other elite talent on the prospect too, because it's like, yo, you guys are in the elite. I want to play with the, I want to play in the elite. There's like those other teams that strictly play A. They're probably missing out on so many players that would love to play with them. But it's like, yo, I'm not about to wake up every Sunday to play with a competition.
Yo, but like I said, like you said, actually, everybody's playing each other in the league. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's playing each other. So there is no really, it only comes down to the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? It only comes down to the playoffs. Now, this new the New Jersey Performance Lab, aka Phillips Stakes, aka Price Electric, they've been winning A, and then they actually last season they were basically forced to play in the elite, and they almost beat CAMDEN. So that was almost like forced on them. Like, yo, you got to play elite. You know what I'm saying? And they almost beat CAMDEN. So, I mean, it depends on your record. It's like I get why he's doing it like this. Everybody plays everybody in the regular season, and if your record is good enough to be in the elite, you're playing in the elite playoffs, hands down. Plain and simple. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. So I get that. Because
I like that. He's forcing people to do it.
Compete.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of being afraid of people's names.
And dominating.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, we can't beat CAMDEN. They don't stand a chance. Like you said, put on your fucking big boy cleats and come out there and play football. That's it.
I feel like everybody puts CAMDEN up.
You play to win the game. Well, go ahead. My fault.
It's just weird. No, you're good, bro. We had people saying they could beat us, but they didn't want to play CAMDEN. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, well, us last year, but yeah, and I'm not even trying to say that we felt like we beat CAMDEN, but you would rather play us. And you know what I'm saying? It was just I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, if that's the case, I don't mind it being like we should say CAMDEN twice, or five. You know what I'm saying? You know, if it's going to be that way, you know what I'm saying? Like to get our games in, because it's like, well, what is that doing for us?
Yeah.
It's like they're like filler. They're like filler games.
The regular season is practice, bro. The regular season is practice till you get to the playoffs.
How's it practice when you're whooping up on barely washed? How's that practice?
I mean, that's not really. I mean, that wasn't a practice game. I mean, listen, they could have beat us. They could have easily beat us. They had more kids with degrees on that team than we had. They had more kids that had college educations than we had. They had more kids on that team that went to the gym. They had more kids that had faster 40s. They had more kids on that team. For real, that team was loaded.
But
so
the thing is, they never played in this league, though. So they don't know the rules.
Most of them did play in this league. We won because of Jim and our defense. I'm gonna say it. We won because of Jim and our defense. That was it. Jim knows how to play quarterback. Jim knows how to win. And our defense fucking stepped it up and played good. That's the object of this game. That's how CAMDEN wins. Egan throws a couple touchdowns. CAMDEN locks down on defense. That's how you win, right? Isn't that how you win? Am I bugging? That
you hold a team to 12 points. You pretty much.
That's it.
Pretty much got a chance.
Like, I'm not sitting here going to act like that team was trash. That team had a bunch of muscle heads. That team had a bunch of quick players, fast players, big players, muscles, fast, strong, degrees. They'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to this league, it's not about that. It's about taking your lumps, learning the league, and learning how to win. That's it. Either you elevate or you fucking sink and leave the league. Tired of getting your ass whooped. That's what it is. Some people can get punched in the face a couple times and lose a couple teeth and still want to fight. And then there's some people that be like, I don't want to fight no more. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. That's how I see it. That's how I see it. You can have the bet. They honestly, on paper, if you looked at athlete to athlete, Barely Washed had better athletes than we did.
There's people that thought they were going to beat you.
Yeah, including the refs. Let me hit the Charlie Murphy laugh on that one. They had nice uniforms. They had a nice, tall, strapping young lad with a Captain America chin. He looked perfect. He looked like the prototypical quarterback. And they're like, oh, if I had to pick a quarterback, I'd pick that guy. We had a guy that smelled like beer but threw touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is. That's what it is. Come on. That's how this league works. It's not about what you have. It's about experience in the league. That's what I'm going to say. That's what I'm getting at. It's about experience. Experience overcomes almost everything in this league. That's how I feel. So, what do you think about that, Terrence Mack?
Say that one more time.
I say experience overcomes experience overcomes everything in this league, including to a certain extent, on a certain level, talent. Like, I've seen way more experienced teams. I've seen more talented teams beat experience beat talented teams. I've seen that happen multiple times in this league. Multiple times.
I wholeheartedly agree. So football is 90% mental, 10% physical. Right?
Yep.
You know, I think about it. Like, other than Tom Brady, I've never heard anyone ever say my favorite player played for the New England Patriots.
Me either.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's not because it's not that those guys are not good, but they're not stars. You know what I'm saying? It's the coaching, it's the program that literally and Tom Brady, of course, that has that team so successful.
Yep.
Like no one ever said their favorite receiver was Deion Branch.
Facts.
But Deion Branch was very, very successful in that system.
Super Bowl MVP.
Mastermind behind everything.
Super Bowl MVP at a time. At one point in time.
Absolutely.
So you're right. You know what I mean? Like in our league, like you can have the most talented team and get your ass kicked because you haven't played in this league. Every team that comes into this league has talent, has players, has people that are faster than, has NFL times, guys that can throw the full field. It doesn't matter until you experience the actual play in this league. You're not going to win. You're not. You can have the best quarterback. You need an experienced quarterback. That's for one. An experienced quarterback who knows how to play. Look, Ralph, bro. Ralph, I mean, I'm not shitting on Ralph. Ralph's a veteran, Ralph's a Hall of Famer in this league, okay? But, like, the guys that he plays with, and I'm not shitting on the Panthers, but the guys that he can play with better talent.
They just want to play.
They just want to play. They don't have the talent level as the prospects.
And they don't care if they win
and
or lose.
You know what I'm saying? If Ralph played with a more talented team, he could compete for an elite championship. If you ask me, that's my opinion. The guys that he has are good for what they want to do. But if Ralph had an elite, not even elite, more talent on his team, I think he could compete for an elite championship because he's that fucking good. He's that good,
he
bro.
knows the league.
He's not young, but he's so experienced that he can win on that alone.
He knows the league in and out. Like he can.
And like I said, they're not. He's a mastermind, bro.
He is.
He's a mastermind. If he had the talent that some of these teams have, with his guidance and his knowledge, they would win. They could win the elite. They could win. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. But he's content at where he's doing. He's content at playing what he's playing, winning the way, like how they play. That's what he's cool with. Whatever. And I'm not knocking him. Like that's cool.
So Ralph was quarterback for the prospects. Ralph decided to give up his throne for the prospects. So we brought JT as a receiver because JT was that good of an athlete, play everything. But we brought JT in to play receiver, and Ralph decided to let JT play quarterback.
Really? I didn't know that.
No, I didn't know that either.
I didn't know that.
Larry and I talked about, we would never tell Ralph he has to give up his spot ever.
No, I would never tell him either. He couldn't have his starting
Whew.
spot.
But why did he do that then? Why would he do that? Like I don't know. I don't know.
I honestly, I don't know. You know, maybe Ralph saw something in the prospect. You know, I mean, look how it turned out. You know, not saying that it was anything worse or anything better than what we have with Ralph, but you know, I guess it's something more so to mold on to. You know.
Yeah. I don't know. That's just my opinion of Ralph. I just think he could. I think if you put him on an elite team or with elite talent, like I said, he has an. I think that kid Kyrie's a fucking beast, man. That kid is one of the best players in this league, bro.
Put him on the Balboas last year, and they probably would have been awesome because that's all they were missing was a quarterback.
Yeah, shit like that. But Kyrie is a beast.
Yeah, he is.
But he's not enough. You got to add another beast to the side of him. You got to add another. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need another beast beside him. He's the star of their team. Hands down. Hands down. I don't know. I'm not shitting on the Panthers. They fought. They put up 20 points on rock bottom. They picked them off a few times. Good for them. But I'm just saying, if Ralph added just another star to the team to go along with Kyrie, they would be really good.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, just to show the difference. Look at, like you said, even with, you know, rock bottom only having Kyrie, they still won by 20. You know, me and JT are, you know, fighting to the wire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it just goes to show you, you know, like, it's like, in all honesty, the greatness of rock bottom too.
Oh, no. I'm not talking. No. I was saying Kyrie. The kid from the Spider-Man from the Panthers. I was talking about him.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, not Tyree. Tyree's a beast in itself. Like, I mean, we already know what rock bottom is. You know what I'm saying? We all do. You know what I mean? Like, they got talent. They got enough talent. Now, I'm not talking about rock bottom. I'm talking about the Panthers with little Spider-Man, man. Like, he scored a couple touchdowns, got a pick or two. You know what I'm saying? He does what he does. I'm just saying Ralph should add another star with him, and they would be really good. Hell yeah. Yo, let's applaud fucking Diz, dog. Like, hell yeah, bro. I mean, they come out loyally with him. Like, they stay with him. Diz is a man, bro. Like, I fucking admire Diz, bro. This actually gave me the most encouraging words in this league that I ever got from anybody. He said, listen, man, I know it feels bad right now. You're getting your ass kicked. And I understand that. I know. I've been there before. But listen, the object of winning in this league is to getting a quarterback and keeping your core guys together. If you can do that, you can win in this league. You know what? I'm applauding them again. That's the best advice I ever got in this league, man. That's the best advice I ever got in this league. Keep your guy. You guys can't fight. Keep your guys together, and you will eventually turn it around. I promise you that. And it happens. It happens. So, you know what? I've seen GC Irish do it. You know what I'm saying?
You guys did it.
We didn't win nothing, but we competed.
30 Mark said, Diz is always giving good advice. He's a stand-up dude.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Oh,
that's a fact.
That's not 30 Mark. Mark Crawford, whoever that is. Mark Crawford.
But all right.
That's right, Mark.
We didn't even get into any of the scores. I saved that for you. So let's spit the scores of this week, and we'll go over what we think.
All right. So week 1.
Talking to the mic.
The Prospects beat the Red Raiders. Oh yeah. Prospects beat the Red Raiders 18-14. Braves beat Barely Washed 27-6. GCRs beat the Ball Hawks 2-0. Rock Bottom beat the Panthers 40-20. Camden beat the Old Balls 34-0. For the Win beat Steel City 19-14. The Ravagers beat the Sloth 24-19. And New Jersey Performance Labs beat Wolfpack 36-0.
Yo, okay. Let's hop into this. We barely even talked about it. I'm gonna talk about it with you, Terrence, man. I know you guys are about to play them again. For the win this week, but
which is the Ravens without Justin, I guess. I don't know. It's like
not about Justin. It has nothing to do with Justin.
No, I'm just saying,
the fact that Steel City lost
to them twice
again.
Yeah.
And it was almost deja vu. It was almost deja vu. They lost to them last year.
Yeah.
They jumped up on them 14-0 and then lost again. Again. I don't want to keep kicking them, but I just had to say that. I forgot I already talked about it earlier. Here, let's go back. Let's talk about the old balls. Let's talk about them old balls.
Oh yeah, because
it was good to see. It was good to see some of them older fellas that when I first came into the league out there again. I'm like, oh shit, I know that guy. Oh, yeah. Let's applaud them.
Maybe they need to get warmed up because they haven't played in a little while. But I know Sean Spellman was on here last week, name dropping.
Yeah,
and he had a bunch of good people, and I was like, oh yeah, he's good. He's good. That guy's good. So he's on here name dropping like he had an awesome team.
Yo, he had a fucking awesome team.
But
like listen.
They just haven't played in a while.
Listen, hold up. I'm not trying to knock them because they did go up against Camden, and that's no easy feat for anybody. But listen here, Spellman. Listen, bro. I'm not dissing you, bro. I'm not playing you out. All I'm saying is you as a leader of a team, you as a quarterback in this league, you as a veteran of this league, you dug these guys up out of the fucking graveyard. Yeah. You got some of these guys out of the retirement home. Okay, they came out there for you. Okay, this is your team. You went and got them. You have to play better than that, bro. You got to play better than that.
You play bad?
From what I saw, I lost interest in the game after I saw a couple of interceptions. And in the beginning of the game, I know nobody's coming out, but I heard that these guys were practicing. So
and I heard Camden was struggling too.
Egan didn't come out on fire. Okay, they came out a little flat.
Which he said
they didn't have all their guys there. That was the time to jump on their ass. You got to get it done, bro. I'm not saying that was your first game back in a while, but I know you've been practicing. But at the same time, dog, you got to play better, bro. You got to play better than that. You got to play better. You know you got to play better than that. You know you got to play better than that. You know what I'm saying? Spellman gets the Charlie Murphy laugh, dog. I know he's better than that, man. I've seen him play better than that. So he's got to play better than that. That's just that, man. You can't do what you were doing out there, bro. Like, I understand rust is a factor, but some of it was just flat out just, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, what? He was throwing. Yeah, I seen 2 interceptions to Bam, and I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? What are you doing?
There he is.
That's Spellman?
Yeah, Spellman said, "Spell what I'm cooking. Week 1, we know what it is. You don't win week 1. My defense balled out. They know."
They did. But you didn't, but you didn't, player. You didn't. Got to do better than that, man. I know you're better than that, bro. I know you're better than that.
You get defeated too when you're losing, and it's easy to get defeated out there.
Easy to get defeated, but at the same time, you're not just throwing interceptions straight to the people, dude. Like, he threw one right. I thought he was throwing it to Bam. Like, here, Bam, catch this. Like, come on, dog. You can't do that, man. You can't do that. Either simplify the offense, or
well, we'll see, because they're about to go up against the Ravagers, who they've been practicing with. So
they should definitely put in work against the Ravagers.
Yeah.
The Ravagers ain't shit. It's like, I'm just playing. I hate them, but I love them at the same time. The Ravagers ain't. I know, me either. They smell themselves so much, bro. The Ravagers smell themselves like, yeah, we the shit. Yeah, we just okay. You were fucking 6-5 last season, and you got luck. You didn't get lucky, but young boy Sean, you know what? I'm gonna applaud that kid. That kid is a fucking football player. Sean, young boy Sean, with the afro, he broke his collarbone a couple seasons ago. That kid is a fucking beast. He's one of the best players in this league, and I'm gonna applaud him. But other than that, the rest of the Ravagers can kick the fucking rocks. I can't stand them. Nah, I'm just playing.
Bill just said in the email, tell Jim Weenie to save some of that arm for the playoffs. No excuses. LOL.
Oh, God. Come on. I don't even want to interpret what that means. Oh, come on. Let's just keep it going. But Spellman, you got to do better, brother. You got to do better. I seen the center out there. Your center, Spellman. I can't remember his name right now, but when I was coaching football in Williamstown Warriors for the Williamstown Warriors, he was the announcer at the time, and I think one of his sons was playing, but I can't remember his name. But he was a good dude, man. And I remember when he played for the Sons of Anarchy, and then the white kid with the tattoos on his neck, shit like that. That kid, I remember him. I seen a couple kids out there, a couple dudes out there that I'm like, oh shit, they used to be really good. So, only person I didn't say that about was you, Spellman. You got to do better, dog. Anyway. Terrace, what's up, man? Let's get back into something else.
How you feel about your game coming up this week for the win?
Well, all I know right now is we got the 4 locals this week. Is there any other big games this week?
This week we got 8:45. You guys versus For the Win, Steel City versus New Breeds, Ball Hogs versus Wolfpack, Barely Washed versus the Panthers. 10 o'clock, Camden versus Sloth, Ravagers versus Old Balls, New Jersey Performance Lab versus the Panthers, and Rock Bottom versus the Braves.
Rock Bottom or 2?
The Braves.
Yeah, the Braves.
Yeah, that's a good one right there.
Yeah. Well, I guess he switched it to where like the A teams are only playing one elite game. So this is their only elite game, I guess, until playoffs come.
Yeah, we on that monkey shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
Spellman said it. The dude's name is Keith Davis.
Keith, that's it. Fucking Keith. Yeah, that's my guy, man.
He will get more work. Week 1 had 5 guys show up for scrimmages, had our whole team come -1. And then Mark Crawford said, bet now everyone getting this work.
Oh, okay. I think that's Crawford from the fucking Ravagers, the center.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, okay. I guess that's Crawford. But I know if it's Crawford.
It is.
Crawford.
I can see.
That's my guy. I love him too, man. He plays hard, even though he's on that bum ass Ravager team. I can't wait to whoop your ass.
As soon as I walked into the Raptors game, I woke up to Aaron dropping the screen. I'm like,
You saw that shit too? Yo, Aaron's getting the Charlie Murphy laugh for that one, yo. He dropped the fucking screen, yo. A dump off.
Wait, do you guys play the Ravagers? What week do you guys play the Ravagers?
Tersh, what time? When y'all play the Ravagers, bro?
I don't know. Aaron told me they was on the schedule. I got to check that on that.
Hold on, I look.
You already know that. I don't know, Kim. I might have to pay you to come record that.
Yeah, I look right now.
Yo, they ain't
Listen,
shit,
you
though.
know what?
The Ravagers ain't shit, though. That's what I'm saying,
That
yo.
was the one game that Slim was looking forward to, and then when he redid the schedule, he took the Ravagers off their schedule.
I
No, they
can't
don't-
stand
The
them.
Braves don't play the Ravagers unless we see them in playoffs.
Oh, I can't stand them. Nah, I love them. I love them and I hate them. Yo, I love cheering against them, but I love cheering for them, if that makes any sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, they get on my nerves, man. Especially Aaron.
All right, so let's see. The prospects.
I know he's a good ass guy, man.
Oh,
That's
and
my guy.
yeah, they
I
think
just fucking tease his ass.
they think they're so good right now.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so the prospects you guys played for the win this week. Then you play the Old Balls. Then you play the Ravagers week 4. Then you play the New Jersey Performance Lab, Steel City, Rock Bottom, whew,
Yeah, they got a rough ass schedule.
Camden,
Damn.
and then you end with the Sloth
Whew. I mean, the Sloth is probably the easiest game they got.
and the Old Balls.
I don't
Oh,
know.
I
If,
get it.
if
I
fucking
get it.
Spellman fucking shows up, maybe the Old Balls will be all right. Spellman got to
So-
play better.
Starting week 4, you guys are tough from there all the way up to 8.
Spellman needs to throw more touchdowns than interceptions.
What's that?
Better record than we had last year.
Bro, that's gonna be tough to do, bro.
You guys got the same team?
They went 9-1-1 or 8-1-1 last season.
9-1-1, I think.
9-1-1. That's fucking crazy. That's tough to do, bro. That's gonna be tough to do, man.
You guys got the
Because
same.
because Camden was what 10-1.
Yeah, they only lost to the prospects.
Only lost to the prospects, and then Rock Bottom was 8-3,
Something like that.
8-2.
Something like that.
Yeah, 8-2, and they were
'Cause they lost to the
8-1-1.
prospects and
Yeah,
Camden.
yeah, they were 9-1 wait, 9-1-1, 9-1-1,
Mhm.
and then Camden was 10-1,
Mhm.
and then Rock Bottom was 3-2,
8-2.
8-2.
Yeah, because
8
they
and
lost
2,
to
8 and 2,
prospects
8 and
and
2.
Camden.
Yeah, crazy.
So you guys got the same roster? You add people or same people from last year? I don't think you can hear me.
Terrace, do you guys got the same? Do you guys got the same route? You got talking to the mic.
That's not connected to
Oh,
that.
well, you got talking to this motherfucking computer.
We got some new additions. You know, week 1 is always
Yeah, and you guys struggle with it.
gonna show up, but we'll be all right for the rest of the season. Trust and believe.
Yeah, you guys got it. You had a good season last year. You got Manny and Knop's brother, Knopka, and all them still on there.
Wait. Was Manny there this week?
No, it was literally me, JC, Larry, Greg, Kyle, and the rest were like mine.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, and Ken or
The center.
the center.
Yeah, we had Kenny play. Kenny had to play receiver.
Oh
Oh,
shit!
wow.
Wow. And Washington Township has some athletes too, bro.
The
They do.
Raiders.
They got a lot of guys with degrees and fucking that can run fast in a straight line. You know what I'm saying? They do. They got some athletes.
We underestimated them a little too late.
Don't underestimate.
Okay. Yo, listen, for the win, the Ravens or whatever you want to call them, they can beat you if you guys come with that same attitude.
Absolutely. Especially for them talking shit like the uniform. So
Yeah, them uniforms was definitely My bad. Go ahead.
I already know it's gonna be some kind of heat on Sunday, so I'm ready for it.
Them uniforms was definitely funky, bro. They get the Charlie Murphy. They thought they was fly with them shits. They was cool in a little way, but come on, dog. Like, no. What they look like? They look like the side of a fucking barbecue bottle. They look like the side. They had flames going up their leg and then on their shoulders. They were cool, but what are you doing?
No, they're like more so like flag football style.
I don't know what that was. More like soccer, like in a Mexican league in Mexico. That shit was funky. Yeah, yo, not mad at them. Not mad at them all. They fucking slapped up Steel City real quick again. I think Matt had like 3 or 4 interceptions and quite a few pick sixes. Matt,
I think
come on,
Steel
man.
City's struggling too, with players and showing up and stuff.
They had enough players.
Because
they had enough players.
Yeah, but it don't look like the same Steel City. The last season and this season, it don't look like the same Steel City.
They just got a bunch of body work. Like,
yeah, that's valid.
Yo, what's up, Val? Okay. All right, I'm gonna take you off.
Well, Spellman said, I had more punts than touchdowns. Get it right. We will be fine. Not worried at all.
Okay. Hey, Spellman, bro. You can have more punts than touchdowns and not worried at all. But listen, me, as a fan of this league, me, as a spectator, me, just watching the game, I was worried for you guys. I was worried. I might be wrong. I'm not always right. But from what I saw, dog, you was come on, man.
He had a bad game.
A real bad game. Not just a bad game. A real bad game. Well,
at least he had a bad game against Camden.
Okay, so what's that mean? So what? Wait. You're not nobody's supposed to try against Camden?
No, but I mean, better to lose to Camden than say Wolfpack.
Okay, but all right, I guess. It could be worse. Your nose could be gushing Ravens, like what the fuck. You can lose to the Ravens, I guess it's or whatever for the win. I guess that could be worse. I guess there's no harm in losing to Camden. You guys weren't gonna win and beat them anyway, so I guess there's no harm in that. But even if there's no harm in losing to them, you still look like shit doing it. I mean, they don't make everybody look like that. They don't look at it fucked up. Not everybody looks that bad playing against Camden. Let's not get that confused. Like, oh well, not all Camden losses look the same. If that makes any sense. All right. That's all I'm saying, Spellman. Get your game up, bro. Come on, you can do better than that. I know you can. Anyway, what else we got, Kim? What's all else on the docket?
Right, so we can go over the week 1 offensive rankings. So number 1 is Rock Bottom with 40. 2, New Jersey Performance Lab with 36. 3, Camden with 34. 4 is the Braves with 27. 5 is the Ravagers with 24. 6 is the Panthers with 20. 7 is For the Win with 19. 8 is Sloths with 19. 9 is Prospects with 18. 10 is Red Raiders with 14. 11 is Steel City with 14. 12 is Barely Washed with 6. 13 is GC Irish with 2. 14 is Ball Hawks with 0. 15 Wolfpack 0. 16 Old Balls 0. And New Breeds are 17 with 0.
Boy, Old Balls. I'm just fucking with you, Spellman.
So that's the week 1 offensive rankings.
Yeah, that's the offensive rankings.
So the defensive rankings. Number 1, New Jersey Performance Lab with 0. 2, Camden with 0.
Wait. Why do you put New Jersey Performance Lab over?
Because they scored more points than Camden.
Okay. All
They
right.
put up more
My fault. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna shut up.
Yeah.
My bad.
Back up at it.
All right.
All
my
right.
fault.
So number 1, New Jersey Performance Lab. 2, Camden. 3, GC Irish with 0. 4 new breeds with 0.
They didn't play.
Yeah, but they still got a 0.
All right, cool.
5 ball hawks with 2, 6 braves with 6, 7 for the win with 14, 8 prospects with 14, 9 red raiders with 18, 10 ravagers with 19, 11 steel city 19, 12 rock bottom with 20, 13 is sloths with 24, 14 is barely washed with 27, 15 is old balls with 34, 16 wolf pack with 36.
That was for the old balls.
Panthers last place with 40. They gave up 40 points.
All right.
Panthers, they need to get their defense together. They can score points, but they just can't stop people from scoring on them.
Yeah. That's their game, man. That's their game. Ralph's arm. You know, they went on Ralph's arm.
And
Kyrie.
Because Ralph will tell you he doesn't throw more than 20 yards.
But that kid's a star, man. That kid's a star. Hey, Val said you just want to listen, right?
Yeah.
All right, he don't want to hop on.
Nah.
All right. But yo, Spellman, bro, I'm just fucking with you, man. Like, I'm just messing with you, dog. Like, I just think I just expect better from you, man. I expect you to be better than that, especially with the studs that you had on your team, man. You had some studs on the team, and I just thought that you should. Me personally, watching the game as a spectator and a member of the media, I just thought that there was plays to be made that you didn't make, and you know that's it. No offense. I come in peace.
I'm on, y'all.
What's up, Val?
What up, man?
What's going on?
We got Terrence Mack on the other on Blog Talk Radio. Terrence Mack, we got Val on here.
Val's on the other John, but can you hear him? Terrence, can you hear Val? Okay.
So how'd you feel about that game against the old balls?
It's a good tune-up game.
You whooped their ass. You whooped their head, boy.
He's picking on Spellman.
I'm not picking on Spellman. I'm just fucking with him. He came out there flexing. He knew they was gonna win that game. Got smacked up.
It was fucked up. They was arguing and shit.
I saw it.
Oh wow, really? That's not good.
Go back to the nursing home.
Go wash your old balls.
Shit. Y'all ain't shit.
Yo, bingo's later tonight. Get your ass out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh. Don't forget the pudding.
Oh,
no, I think we started off slow, but
yeah, y'all did. They should have jumped on your ass.
We started off slow offensively. I mean, they couldn't move the ball they couldn't move the ball on our defense, but our defense kept getting on the goal line. We got like 2 drives back to back or 3 drives back to back. We couldn't get in the fucking end zone for some reason. Like Egan was making it so complicated.
Good. Their defense played good.
No, I'm not taking nothing away from him, but Egan just wasn't fucking throwing the ball when he was supposed to throw the ball.
That's what I said.
Long
man.
trip. He just came back from Florida. He was just trying to find himself. But yeah. I think what fucked up is when Sean started talking shit. One of their DBs caught a pick and he said prime time or something, and that just sent the whole team in the fucking overkill.
But, I think the Braves already learned their lesson.
I don't think they completed the pass after that.
I think the Braves already learned their lesson about talking shit last season when Bam basically like rubbed it down Sean's throat. Like,
yeah, I'm good.
Talking shit. Yeah.
I'm good. I'm not saying nothing to nobody no more. The prospects whooped their ass. Y'all whooped their ass. Rock Bottom whooped their ass. I'm good.
The Panthers whooped your ass.
The Panthers whooped their ass. I'm not talking shit about nobody, but I'm just being the media right now. I'm just telling Spellman that if he played a little better, they would have lost anyway. But they could have lost in a more respectable way. That's all.
Just hope all the players show back up next week.
I know.
No, they will though. They will. They trying to get it together.
I mean, we'll see.
I heard there's a
It was
couple
just
teams that are struggling for players, like the Wolfpack and the Ballhawks are like struggling for guys.
wow.
Not the Ballhawks. The Ballhawks had guys.
Did they?
Yeah.
I thought somebody said they didn't have enough guys.
No, not them.
So Spellman said, "I'm not Jimmy Weenie, bro. I have a backbone. I will show up every week. I love the ball breaking.
Oh!
We good.
Oh!
Eli Manning face will be back."
Oh shit! He talking cash money on my quarterback. That's my quarterback. That's my quarterback, bro. What you mean you ain't Jim? We know you ain't Jim. We know you ain't Jim.
Ooh.
Jim didn't have 5 interceptions this week. We know you ain't Jim.
Oh.
Shit. But it's all good, Spellman. Eli, bro.
Eli Manning face.
That's all I'm saying, doggy dog. You gotta play better than that, man. I ain't shitting on you. I'm not
Do y'all
shitting
play
on you.
each other this season?
Hell no.
Nah.
They dipped out of
Oh,
that
wow.
ass whooping because it would have been us that put on 35 against they punk ass. Oh, my bad. I'm stopping. Let me stop. It would have been us that screwed
Oh,
all
right.
them.
Y'all was supposed to play them, and then they switched the
Yup.
schedule. Right.
Yup. They switched that schedule. They dipped that fade. That's what happened.
Now we don't play the Old Balls or the Ravagers. They're the two that were taken off. So you might see them in the playoffs.
I think
but
somebody was listening to the show the night before and then made some switches and shit.
I said the same shit. Yo. I would have loved to play them. But, you know, it's all good, man. Yo. Yo, Terrace, thanks for coming on, big dog. Yo, I'll see you Sunday, man. Hopefully you guys, you know what I mean, you know, y'all won. That's all that matters. Just win again. That's it. Just win again. Just win again. That's all. It don't gotta be pretty, but just long as it ain't ugly like the old balls got their ass whooped like that. That's ugly. You know what I'm
They
saying?
was missing a lot of players, wasn't they?
What'd you say, dog?
Prospects was missing a lot of players, right?
Yeah, they was missing players. But whatever. They won. A win's a win. I don't give a like he said, 50 to nothing. 50 to 51 is a win. So 2 to nothing is a win. So, but I'm just fucking with Spellman, man. I don't know why. I just I just really like fucking with him. I'm just trolling. I wish we. I don't know. I don't even know if I even wanted that smoke with that team because they was definitely motivated and ready to play. But I mean,
your team.
no. I think they rather play. I think they rather play Camden than us. Yeah, I think they rather play Camden than us. I don't know why, but it don't make no sense. But I think that's what they rather had. I think they rather had played us. I mean Camden than us. Because I think they really thought. I really think they thought they were on that level until y'all like, oh no, y'all not. No, y'all not. Yeah, y'all better fucking crawl before you walk. You better motherfucking better get it together because it ain't what y'all think it is. But yes, I mean,
the age old, man.
Bro,
Safety,
I was watching these pictures.
Playing 35 yards back. You just got to take that shit, man. And Egan, he was like, you know, I think he kind of underestimated the fact that he thought he can throw the ball, you know what I mean, and he could just pick whoever he wanted to throw it to. When the reality is sometimes you just, you know, take what you get. But that, I mean, they safety was back. I mean, he was literally back. Like when we was on like the fucking 25, he was at fucking midfield. He was at the 40. Like, so they was really playing like an umbrella, and it's like you just take advantage of it. And the fact is they can't converge on the ball.
Yo, the funny thing about that, you saying that, bro, my nephew came up to me and was like, yo, why are they playing so far back? I'm like, he was like, I guess they don't want to get beat deep. I guess that was the game plan. Like, yo, let Egan throw underneath and win like that, because they were like, we're not giving up nothing deep.
I think Chris, the older guy that was my man Chris, that was pretty much calling a defense. He was the one that was playing all the way back, and I think that he was still thinking, let's do that bend don't break, and it actually worked the first 2 drives. You know what I'm saying? Like most teams try to. I mean, some teams try to. They try to do the bend don't break, and then when you get down in the red zone, it's a little harder to fucking score. But if you taking big ass chunks, eventually you're going. You know what I mean? One of those chunks going to get in. You know what I mean? Or and he's. But
when you start taking chunks, you start bleeding.
Yeah.
Shit don't work.
Yeah, so I mean, it was a good game for us. Like,
it really wasn't. You guys didn't really even play that good, bro. You guys didn't even play that good. That wasn't even a good game by you guys.
Our defense played lights out. I mean, I can't discredit them. We all grown men, but our defense played like we had a bunch. I didn't have that many completed passes. Like,
yeah, to you guys,
really didn't.
To you guys, he completed a lot of passes to you guys. He did. I saw it. I left. Yo, I was about to tape that game, and then I was like, nah.
Man.
He said Hazen put his team in last minute to make 17. Bill changed the schedule. Just make sure Jimmy the Quitter shows up if you make the chip.
Ooh, it's like that.
He said, "Spell what he cooking."
Yeah.
Oh, it's like that, Mr. Spellman.
They gonna be better though, bro. On some real shit, they gonna be better. They're gonna be much better.
I know they are.
He been out the league for 2 or 3 seasons, and then
I don't want to hear that shit, dog.
Chris and all them been out. They're gonna get acclimated. They veterans, man.
He's been out there playing and practicing and playing makeshift games and had, you know what I'm saying? They was out there practicing and shit. I don't want to hear that rusty. Hell no. They were out there practicing with the Ravengers and you know what I'm saying? Like, they've been out there for about a good month. So don't tell me.
He said only 5 people showed up to practice, but everybody showed up.
That's enough to play. That was enough for the what's the name? The Wolfpack to play a game. That's enough. Okay? I don't want to hear that shit, dog. I don't want to hear that shit. But listen here, Spellman. You smell what I'm cooking. Y'all lucky y'all didn't play us. That's all I'm gonna say. All right. How dare you call Jim a quitter, bro? Come on, dog. We're not even gonna make this a Jim and Spellman Eli thing. We're not. It's Braves versus old balls.
We could get Jim on here if you want to make.
I'm saying we're not doing that, bro. We're not gonna do that. But I believe in Jim, and that's all that matters. My team believes in Jim. That's all that matters. Now, whatever happened in the past, it happened in the past. You know what I mean? Like, you got a past that ain't all that great, so let's not act like you know what I'm saying? Like, let's not act like people were perfect. Nobody's perfect. So I rock with them. We rock with them. We love to have them. We're glad we got them. That's all that matters. Now,
he'll show up even if we got to pick his ass up.
That's all that matters. Now, as far as I'm not shitting. I'm just saying not all Camden losses are built the same. And I just saying that was one of the worst Camden beatdowns I've ever seen. That's all.
And their Egan was jet lagged.
Yeah.
They were struggling. Like
Egan was jet lagged.
Beach. He was still on the beach.
Egan still had sand in his cleats. Like,
can you imagine that? Can you imagine? Not to throw insult to injury, but can you imagine that game if Craig played?
No, I can't. No, I can't. It would have probably been a little, like, maybe a couple more points. They probably would have been
they would have stopped it.
Like 50.
Yeah, they would have stopped it.
They did stop it. They did. That was a mercy rule.
They would have stopped
no doubt. They stopped it midway in the fourth quarter.
Well, what is it? You got to get to the fourth quarter.
You got to get to the fourth quarter for the mercy rule. They stopped it, of course. Like, all right, that's enough. The man's had enough.
I think we picked off the last pass of the game.
I'm sure you did.
I think.
What a brutal beatdown. Old balls. It showed.
Right.
It showed.
We're gonna give them.
Stop, man. Stop.
They had,
Ah,
they had to get the
shit.
dust off their old balls first.
All right, man.
Yeah,
So what
I
else I
don't wanna
missed,
see the-
man? What I
yeah, you're
missed?
giving them ammunition.
Nah, man. We were just talking about Steel City getting that ass whooped.
I apologize for not starting at the beginning of the show. You gotta, I
It's all good.
apologize. I'm trying
It's
to
all
be a
good.
little bit more consistent,
You're talking about Steel City getting that ass whooped.
By the
What-
Ravens / for the win.
Eric put it on the thing, on the league Facebook thing, that it was a mid a slight upset, a slight upset. I'm like, no, that is not a slight upset. Not if
No.
Steel City pretends and says that they're an elite team. They still get that elite respect from teams, but you
They
can't
still have
lose.
the elite schedule. They're still playing multiple elite games.
You can't lose. You can't lose to the Ravens week 1 after having the lead and dominating the game.
I mean,
No,
I still,
Wow,
they consider themselves elite. I consider them elite because they've been playing in that on that level. They just, it's bad years, man, bad seasons, and it's consistent. You know what I mean? But they not gonna drop down unless it's just one of those we play into where we fall, like it's been this season and last season. But they're not gonna drop down. I give them kudos for staying. They're gonna stay up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's just
they
like
won. They won the B championship. The B.
Yeah, but I wouldn't
I
drop down
mean,
either.
They won the B
they're-
championship.
They have
right, but
fancy.
they're still, but they came back this season and still are declared as one of the elite teams.
Yeah.
No matter what their record is, what championship they won or didn't win, they're staying. They not like, all right, well, just put us down here in the B then, or put us in the A. Like they gonna take their bumps and keep it moving because eventually they'll bounce back, But it's just they're turning more into. They were always boys and friends, but they were athletic and good. But it's like things are changing and they can't get players. So it's the same boys playing together and they getting
They
older.
can't get players, or they don't try to get players. They're starting to remind me of Colonial Diner, bro.
Yeah, I think it's hard to get players with them because they're so close knit. It's like, I don't know, it's just tough. Because even if you look at Rock Bottom is not the same. I mean, they're the same Rock Bottom for the last 5 seasons now, so that's consistent. But before that, Ralph had the same 4 or 5 guys. He had those guys that was playing with the old balls.
Yeah.
I mean, Rock Bottom's struggling.
He had those guys and he couldn't get a team together. So he Tyreek can bring some young guys over and this, that, and the third. So he passed the torch over and said, look, I'll just sponsor the team and keep the name or whatever. And I'll just play somewhere else where I know I can get consistent guys, because it's not that people didn't want to play with Ralph. It's just that he consistently had his boys and everybody was trying to gear up to beat them.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And everybody that was gearing up to beat them kept building their teams. So new players were only coming in from different places or bought in from the guys that was on his team.
Okay.
And some of the guys on his team, start getting older, so. But I give them credit, man. They still going to compete. They're going to be a tough game every week for whoever they play. It's going to be you can't take them lightly.
Well, who you talking about? The old balls? Let's
No,
admit.
I'm talking about Steel City.
Oh, Steel City. Okay. I was about to
I understand they lost to the jalapeno Doritos, but them motherfucking uniforms was hot. They was flashy as shit.
Would you admit that? Would you admit that if we were ranking quarterbacks right now? Hold up. Would you say that Ralph is still better than Spellman right now?
Why are we still on Spellman, man?
I don't know.
Leave that man alone.
I don't know. All right, I'm gonna leave him alone. I'm gonna leave him alone. All right. Yeah, you're
I'm
right
mad
about.
y'all
You're
don't
right
play
about.
each other, because they would bust y'all ass. You wouldn't have heard the end of it.
I know, but it happens. we've lost plenty of games real bad. So I'm not shitting on the team that we beat at all. Not at all. I'm just, trying to make a new enemy.
I mean, I seen your game. I seen your game from afar the first half, and then I watched the second half close up because we played on the same field. But
Yeah.
their quarterback looked pretty athletic.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
He's pretty. He had nice. He got a nice. What's that? He got a nice wind up. He got a nice passing rhythm. I ain't want to say stroke and I have to say pause, but he
Pause.
got a pretty good arm, man.
Nice release. A nice release.
Yeah. There you go. Like he played the position or something. You know what I mean?
think
like
he played.
like
He must have
the
played
position.
somewhere. He had to play somewhere because he threw like a college or NFL quarterback, but it just didn't work.
I mean, yeah. Like you said, we seen teams before, full professional and semi-pro players, and they just can't figure the league out.
He just didn't work. You know what I mean, they were good though. They, like I said, like I told Terrence, like they had guys with faster speeds than us. They had bigger guys. They had more athletic. Yeah. They had more talent than us. But it came down to
they didn't know the league.
They didn't play in the league before. Like they played in the league. Some of them did, but at the position that mattered, didn't play in the league. You know what I'm saying?
That's what we were saying to my man, one of my homies that used to be in the league with us on our team. His name is Squirrel. You never met him before, but his son is now in the league and got a team. The new team that's coming in that Hayes is managing is my man Squirrel's son team. And he's a little small guy, real quick, flat, speedy guy, but he's small as hell. And his whole team is new to the league. So he on the sideline, talking, and he was talking based on, him being out there when he was a young boy and knowing things, and knowing some of the older guys. But him and Cheek got into it and shit. Cheek like, man, who is this guy? So it's gonna be fun to see the new teams come in. And Hayes was like, yeah, they gotta learn, but you got a guy like Hayes that's been in the league, and he's going to pretty much kind of give them a little bit of guidance. Like, whereas though the team that y'all was playing, I'm not sure if they got any real guidance.
I've seen a couple cats on that team that been in the league for a few years before I was even in the league. I'm like, yo, that dude, I know that dude from this league. Okay. Oh, I know him too. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, well, that's their job. Like the quarterback, we won because we had Jim. That's why we won. And our defense played good. That's it. Nothing else. Same old Maurice, same old Tim, same old Canop, same old Mike, same old Lenny, same old me, same old. We won because of Jim, bro. That's how I feel.
Well, most of the time, if your quarterback plays well, then you win the game.
You win.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Then Jim didn't play great, but Jim played good enough. Yeah. And is this mine?
No, that's yours.
No, that's yours.
No, I just opened this. It's out of the freezer. That's yours. Jim played good enough. It's out of the freezer. What are you talking about?
Kim's stealing my beer now.
You're right.
Okay.
Yours is right there in front of you.
That's yours.
No.
All right. So if Jim plays good, we win. But our defense played good. That's the main thing. Because I don't want to say their defense played bad. I mean, because they didn't. They didn't play bad.
If they figure it out, they'll be a good team. Like they'll be really good.
They got the guys with the PhDs. Yeah. They got the guys with the degrees. They got the guys. They got the nice speeds running in a straight line. They got a quarterback that has a fucking cannon. They got what I'm saying? They got college degrees and shit like that. But they never played in this motherfucking league. So yeah, it's different.
They'll figure it out and they'll be a good team. But Spellman said he still has dust on his old balls. He said, Val, we will get better. You know them guys. I felt like I was with my grandmom, though, with the arguing week 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, they was arguing like shit.
You've been there and done that, too?
Yeah, I've been there. I know, Spellman, I've been there. I know that.
As soon as your team starts arguing with each
other,
it's over. People used to wait for your team to start arguing because they knew as soon as you guys started arguing,
It was over.
Game
But it was
over.
always because of Maurice or fucking Anthony
or breaks or
somebody,
something.
somebody of that nature, like doing stupid shit, and we start fighting, or they start fighting,
and then you would lose up by 4 touchdowns, completely lose.
We had to welcome KD Calf-Met to the league.
He broke somebody's collarbone, allegedly.
Who?
DK Metcalf, whoever that guy was.
When they
said somebody that was like DK Metcalf was supposed to be on that team. I didn't see him, but
yeah,
whatever.
We kept trying to get him to take that pacifier out of his mouth.
Pacifier.
But you know, Bam ain't got no chill button. Bam was fucking with him the whole game, talking about his pacifier.
Damn.
Because I don't think he had a catch, and and Bam kept saying he was distracted by the mouthpiece. It kept fucking with his eyes.
So he's just a big boy, but he's not very good.
I mean, you know, who was it? Was it Johnny that got on the show, and Johnny was like, they got this guy, and he was catching jump balls, and I know he's new to the league, but he's like DK Metcalf.
Ravager John,
yeah.
That was John from the Ravagers said that. Yep.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, okay. And we get there, and we like, okay, it's another regular day.
DK Metcalf out here.
Ooh, DK Metcalf ain't show up, huh? Spellman, what say you, Spellman? I know you're still on here, bro. What's going on? Yo, Spellman needs to come up on here, man. Come on up here.
You know how it is, though.
It's tough. You don't got to turn your camera on. Just hop up on here and talk, bro. I want to hear what you got to say, dog. Like, come on.
Click on the StreamYard link and come on. Or you can call in 563-999-3649.
And put the Giants jersey, the Giants number 10 jersey on.
He had that Giants hat on. I saw that. Yeah.
No, he a Giants fan too.
He had a Giants hat on. Eli.
No, Sean Good Peoples, man. He a good guy. From what I know and from being in the league, he a pretty good guy.
I remember playing them my second season in the league. We played them at Deptford High School, but they pulled out the win like 19-14. They won though. He was playing with the Black Knights, the Dark Knights or the Black Knights, some shit like that. And they pulled out the win on some corny shit, but they won. But it was close. And I'll never forget that game. Maurice dropped a fucking touchdown. Almost lost
you
my
want to
mind.
know what's crazy? As long as I've been in the league, I don't think I think I played Spellman maybe once. Besides Sunday. Besides yesterday.
I played him twice. I played him on the Roughnecks, and I played him on the Dark Knights or the Black Knights or whatever they were called. That was with Sheem and basically the Thunder team. And then I played them on the Roughnecks, and we blew their doors off.
They all the guys that's on the Fuck the World team, or what is it, For the Win?
For the Win.
Fuck the world.
Yeah.
No, that's what it could probably fucking stand for and shit. Fuck the world.
Yeah.
For the win. Oh, no, Chuck. That's for the win.
That game was exciting as shit, man. We just kept looking and hearing cheer after cheer after cheer.
Spellman?
I don't know. Let's see.
Yo, what's up, man? Welcome to Barbershop Talk Radio. What up, Spellman? All right, we got Spellman on. Val, can you hear him?
I can hear him a little bit. We might have to do a tutorial for motherfuckers on how to get onto this thing, because you know some of these motherfuckers ain't tech savvy.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, you never played on the Dark Knights? You played on the Panthers?
No, I played for the
Hmm.
We won the what's that? The Z championship.
The Z.
Quarterback. What do they call it?
Yo, you never played with Sheem? Did you ever play with Sheem?
Yeah, man, I had Sheem and I had Adrian on my team.
Okay, now what was the team? The Yellow Jackets. That's what it was. Okay, that's what it was. All right, my fault. I thought it was the
championship. We were winning when I walked off the field.
Okay, my fault. I was confusing that name with the Yellow Jackets, but same game. Okay, bro. All right, how can you guys fix what you guys did, bro? What's going on? How did you guys lose that game?
Too many times. I went deep too many times because the league team didn't take what they gave me. They make completion. Simple as that. You live and learn. Sorry, we'll get better. I'm not worried about it.
Is that you think that was the only? Yeah. I mean,
right, it was the first game of the season.
There's no shame in losing to Camden, but what I'm saying is, I mean, you'll.
I didn't give a good effort. I know. That is man.
Okay.
You still.
So you say you didn't take what they gave you. You just was trying to go deep too much, and that's that.
Trying to go deep, didn't run crossing patterns. You know, I kept running hooks when they're too fast to come up on the hooks. You know, so stupid shit.
All right, now if
so you live and learn. You know,
replay.
We'll be good. We'll be fine.
I'm sure of it. But replaying this game again, what would you do after knowing what you know now? What would you do different if you had the chance to play them tomorrow? What would you do different in that game?
I'd run more trips, having guys come from the other side, crossing routes. You know what I mean? Switch them up. I had Bam one time on I ran trips right, had the guy run a loop outside on the sideline, and Billy Gordon ran post, and Bam jumped the loop, and I missed it. And he was wide open, so, you know.
Okay.
You live and learn.
Yeah.
Man, I ain't worried. I'm calling you up, dude. You can break my balls all you want.
I'm just fucking with you, dog. Ain't nothing personal, man.
No, I know you are, dude. That's what I'm calling.
You're the target of the week because I had more expectations for you guys. I'm saying I knew you guys were gonna lose to Camden, but I didn't think it was gonna be like that. That's all. I thought you guys would show up a better showing.
6-0.5. It could have been 6-0.5 if I ran a clock yet. First half, and I didn't. They scored on I punted the ball. They ran the base through some, you know, what they usually do, throw the ball back and forth. I'll tell you.
I saw it.
Yeah.
So it
could have been 6-0.5. I was smarter, but I didn't play smart. You know, Ralph was pissed off. You know, I come from the quarterback school of Ralph Pino. You know.
Okay. So who you guys got this week coming up?
The Ravagers.
Ravagers.
Okay.
Put them at 10.
They got you know their team because you've been scrimmaging with them, right?
We scrimmaged them one time. That's what you keep saying. We scrimmaged them one time.
Oh,
that kid that's on my team, the dude DK Metcalf, the only reason on the team because he was there. He's supposed to play some flag league.
Mm-hmm.
And one dude was like, "Yo, you want to play?" And he played. And then we're like, "Yo, you want to play in the league?" He never played, so yeah, we picked him up.
Okay.
I don't know where the DK Metcalf thing came from.
Well, that's what they said. Yeah.
He's gonna learn that run routes better. That's all.
Yeah, that's what somebody told us. That I mean, that he was
Somebody
like DK.
Ravagers,
If they were comparing him to anybody, they said they would compare. Yeah.
They call him DK Metcalf.
Yeah. So and he broke somebody's collarbone.
He's a big boy.
Yeah.
And the Ravagers, they're easy. You just cover Sean, the little boy Sean and Aaron, and shut down Sean and Aaron, and they're
Yeah, make Scott beat him with somebody else. Bro.
Yep. If you shut down for the Ravagers, or you shut down their little boy Sean and Aaron, and make Scott use anybody else, and you'll win.
You should win. You should. Yes.
I think here's the thing with this league. Is Val still on?
Yeah, he's here.
The live thing. All right. So the one thing you league that you win and be successful in this league is if you have a good defense.
Yes.
And that's up put together Richland. So we have a good defense. Brought back some vets. So no relies on me. You know what I mean? Quarterback play. So and here's my thing. You're talking about your boy Jim Weenie, dude. I watched this video, bro. Come on, man. He went deep all game. You know why he could? There's not a good good defense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish we could have played you week 1.
Oh, you do? Oh, wait, you do? Bro, we would have did the same thing to y'all, man. Come on.
You know, we were kind of like disappointed when we saw the schedule and it was changed.
We would have did the same thing to y'all.
Yeah.
We would have did the same thing to y'all.
You don't play us this year, so we'll see whenever championship begins.
Well, that's because you went to the commissioner and asked him to change the schedule because you didn't want to play us.
No.
I was fucking with you. Yeah, man. Bro,
But I'll be there every Sunday.
I hope so.
We're missing
Was that you said you guys were missing a player? Okay. So honestly, be honest with me now. After looking at your schedule, where do you guys see yourself finishing? Like how many wins, how many losses? Just being honest. If you can.
Undefeated. Oh, that wasn't for me. My bad.
Chill, Val.
and I didn't download it like an idiot. But
Tell me schedule.
the teams we play.
Hold up, we got your schedule right here. Hold up. We got you.
5 or 6.
You said 5 or 6 wins?
All right, so you play the Ravagers this week, the Prospects week 3. Then you got a bye week 4. Then you
Old balls.
Then you play the Panthers week 5.
That's a win.
New Breed.
Phone squad.
Yeah, New Breed week 6.
I can't hear your microphone. I can't hear your microphone. So
You play New Breed week 6. You play For the Win week 7. Red Raiders week 8. And Steel City week 9.
Wow, that's an easy ass fucking schedule, man.
here's the thing, you guys.
Yeah, that's fucking easy as hell. Weak ass schedule.
Now you mad,
Oh shit.
If my team shows up every week, we'll be fine. Val knows all that guys.
Yeah. Yo, let me ask you this. Did you put this team together? You put this team together? You're the architect?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Okay.
So you
I mean, you got some talent out there, bro. Like you got some hitters, bro. Like
I know damn like Harry Rosen, dude. I know him, you know?
I hope so.
Some talent,
I hope so.
you know?
Outlet.
Yeah, but I mean, they want to play, and I think was too. Like, the SWAT guys were going to play the team, but just couldn't happen because they never answered in other circumstances. So they used to play with me. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? We talked about it earlier, so.
Yeah. I mean, it happens. But yo, I mean,
I know.
I just think that honestly, you guys probably with that schedule, you guys should easily win fucking 7 games.
just get together, stop the arguing on the sideline, and you'll be fine.
5 or 6. I said 7. Excuse me.
But they should still be up there to compete in the A championship. Yeah.
Who said that?
We might win 3 games. Who knows?
Who said that? I didn't say you guys are gonna suck, bro.
I'm fucking with you.
Yeah, you can curse.
Yeah.
I didn't say you were gonna fucking suck. I just said that.
I'm gonna say one thing. The funniest shit was that pick up through the band.
Oh my god.
Dude slipped and fell. He was running across right straight to band, but he was running across the skate. I threw it. He fell. Whatever. But
Oh, the receiver fell.
What's his name? Chico.
Oh, Cheek.
Cheek.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not making it. So he goes, oh, that's the Eli Manning safety. So that shit last week. Now they're all talking shit about it.
Oh shit.
Wait, what did he say? I ain't hear what he said.
He said the receiver slipped and fell, and that's why he threw the ball right to Bim.
That's the one that he threw right to Bam. He said the receiver fell. I mean, it happened. That shit happened. It was muddy out there.
Yeah, there was puddles from what I saw.
I told Bam,
It was.
Look, man, well, yeah, everyone's gonna show up next week. We'll come to play, and we'll see what you say next Sunday.
All right.
You know?
All right. Yo, thank you for coming on here, bro. Thanks for coming on. Yeah. I'm just saying, dog, I expect more from you.
Don't even say they're playing. Break my fucking balls all you want. I love it.
I expect more from you, Spellman, Eli. I expect more from you, dog, and you're better than that.
Eli
And that's a
Manning
fact.
face.
And you know you're better than that. Play better than that.
Yeah, like I said, our team was ready. I wasn't ready.
Mm-hmm.
Simple as that.
I can applaud that. Hold up. Before you go, I'm going to say this one last thing. As crazy as it may sound, I've given up 36 points. I feel like your defense played good enough to win the game. Honestly, I do.
Did you see the second half of the game?
He
You must didn't see the second half of the game.
I didn't. You're better than that.
he said that my defense balled out.
They did. They were picking off Egan in the end zone and shit. All right, Eli.
Call in next week.
Yo, thank you for listening, man. Yo, subscribe to the channel too, bro. All right, buddy. Thank you, dog. All right, man. All right, see. That is Spellman.
AKA Eli Manning face.
Eli Manning face. Old balls. Eli's old balls.
Yeah, he said his team was ready, but he wasn't.
Hey, yo, that's a man to say that, man. It takes a man to say that. I played bad. I didn't win. My team was ready. I wasn't ready.
And I saw
Good for him.
Yeah.
Let's applaud Mr. Spellman for coming up on here.
But what did he say about Cheeks? He said one ball he threw right to Bam and something about Cheeks, and then he told Bam that was the best ball he threw all game.
Yeah. He's throwing picks, so that shit happens.
Yeah.
But, all right, Val. All right. So who they got next week?
Who?
Oh God, they got the Sloth.
Yeah, Camden's got the Sloth.
I don't know.
That's another practice game for them.
Yeah.
Their games don't get serious until like week 4.
To be honest with you, I think the Sloth will put up a bigger fight than Dirty Balls. I mean, Old Balls.
Yeah. You know what? The Sloth may possibly put points on the board. They can.
Yeah, I think so. I think the Dirty Balls. I think the Sloth will put up more points than Old Balls.
Who they quarterback? It's not the same guy, was it? As before.
Christian got hurt. Something happened. He hurt his thumb. Something crazy like that. I'm not exactly sure what happened to him. We'll have to fucking get into it a little bit more. I have to call.
That's the guy. Christian is the guy that stutter, right?
He's the quarterback.
Does he stutter?
Yeah, he stutters.
He talk with like a crazy list. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
But you know what? He left early last game, and they were beating the Ravagers until he left. So you know what? If Christian's not playing this week, they might not do so well.
Well, they were winning at halftime.
Yeah.
The Sloth was beating the Ravagers at halftime.
And the Ravagers only won by a touchdown.
Well, yeah. They had this tall kid that needs to be respected. He's not fast. He's just taller than everybody else.
Actually, they only won
it was like he was just going up grabbing rebounds, and that's what it was. That's what he was doing.
5 points. That's it.
Yeah, but the Ravagers had control of the game in the second half. That's what I saw.
Yeah.
That's what I saw. So once the Ravagers took the lead, they had the lead and controlled the lead the whole game until the end. And then the Sloth put up a touchdown, and then Ravagers ran out the clock, and that was it. So I get it. But
so it's
the Sloth ain't no pushover.
It depends on whether they got their quarterback or not.
You guys remember how I say things and it always comes back full circle?
Sometimes.
Would you agree for the most part? So remember, I was harping on the fact that most teams got the same core guys.
Yeah.
And those guys usually most of the time get it done, and then you sprinkle. The formula is to sprinkle in here and there with
Mhm.
humble, good talent and shit like that.
Yeah.
If Jeff, you was Kim, I didn't see you there this Sunday, but Jeff was there, and I'm sure he gave you the play by play. But
No, I wasn't
ask
there.
Jeff ask Jeff if he could remember who was suited up at the game this Sunday for us on our roster.
For your team, I can
Ask him
already
how
tell you. He's in the
ask him how
bathroom.
many players we had.
I know he said your players came late. So it's you, Bam, Cheeks.
It wasn't even, but it still wasn't the fact that players came late. The one player that came late is still one of the core people.
Right.
So the
But
point that I'm making is it was me, Bam, Egan, Jesse, Cheek, Mod, Butch, Tim. That's the core, and JP and Marty. That's our core guys right there.
yeah.
The people we was missing, who's another core guy, is Nook, Craig,
Craig, yeah.
and then everybody else is always just some of the young guys that can make it to here and there as far as the games go. But
Yeah.
you got to have that core set of guys and that chemistry. And all those guys I named, we all over 30. Everybody is at least 32 and up.
I know it's the same couple guys. You, Cheek, Bam, yeah, Butchie. Like it's the same couple guys that start every game.
But it's
He
just,
said,
I mean, I only say that because it's a point that I be trying to make, that you gotta put a group of guys together and you gotta work that shit out. But you gotta have those core guys, and everybody don't understand that every team that's last in this league has the same core guys.
That's what I said. That this guy told me.
Yeah.
That's what I said. That this told me.
Yeah, and then you just sprinkle in here.
Yeah, you get what you can get. I mean,
And it's lopsided as it may seem. Let's
when I
compare
first
it
came into
to,
the league, you were part of the Patriots core. So
but
No,
no,
that's
I
not-
was not. No,
yes, you
no,
was.
I was
Yes, you
not.
was.
No, I was
Yes, you
not.
was.
No, I
He was
was
on the
not.
Patriots when I first came into this league.
I
You was
played
calling me a
one
highlighter.
season.
Oh yeah, I
I
got
played
video of
one
Yeah,
season.
that's him. That's
Yeah, I
him.
played
That's
one
him
season. I played one season with Jimmy because our team took a break.
Look at my face.
I got video of you calling him a highlighter.
Yo,
Yeah.
you called
I
me a
played on the
highlighter.
hybrids for a season
Neon
too.
socks and neon pants, and you
Dion
was
had
calling me a
big-
I played
highlighter.
on the hybrids for a season too. Help them
Ring
get a
chasing.
championship. No, I ain't about ring chasing.
Ah, man.
But I mean,
Okay.
at the end of the day, like, you just gotta look at it like it's about the core. It's the core
I
guys,
didn't steal
and
the city.
let's compare. Listen, let's compare it to like high school basketball in New Jersey, where we from. When you think about it, you always got those top teams, those parochial private teams, those prep schools. Then you got your Camden Highs, you got your Atlantic Cities. You know what I mean? You got those good city teams. But when you look at the conferences, those teams are always going to be on top because of the product, because of what the city is producing.
Yo,
And
shout
just
out to Atlantic City. I went there. I'm a Viking myself. I went to Atlantic City for a couple of years. Williamstown and Atlantic City. Let's go Vikings and Braves. My bad. Go ahead.
But I'm just saying, you know what I mean? The talent pool is different. If you got a bigger school and you got a bigger city to pull from,
Regional,
you're
bro.
gonna
That's
have
the
better
difference.
talent. So that's why.
Regional
So
high
that's why.
school.
Listen.
Regional.
So that's why they group
When
them.
you're a regional high school, you can pull from multiple towns. Atlantic City's a regional high school.
And that's why Camden
Right,
has
right,
so
right.
much, because they
But
have so much
Camden High
going on.
School is a public high school.
Yeah.
Public high school, but regional. Atlantic City
No,
has. Listen,
Camden High
Atlantic
School.
City has
Camden High School is
Brigantine.
not regional.
Huh?
Camden High School is not regional.
No. I'm not talking about Camden. I'm talking about Atlantic
So
City.
that's what I'm talking about. What I'm saying is, You have schools that can recruit. You have schools that have regions that they can pull from. Then you have schools that just got inner city talent. And a lot of those teams, when you look at like high school basketball right now, and you compare it to our league, you're gonna have this. You're gonna have a team in the city that their center is 6'3",
Yeah.
but you're gonna also have a team that's somewhere else in another city that's a little bit bigger that's going to have a 7-footer. You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying? And you're going to have a private school that's going to have a 6'10", 6'8" guy. So what I'm saying is, when you
But
look
I'm
at our
saying
league,
regional
you
high
got
schools have
us, you got Camden, who he pulling. You know what I mean? You got the who's who of the league on this team,
Yeah, that's why they
and
got so
then
many people.
and then the talent just funnels. We attract even more good talent because people want to play with us. And then when a person retires or moves on to another team or does something else, the next man up comes in and nobody really misses a beat. And it's like that with quite a few teams. Rock Bottom, you understand what I'm saying? And they in the elite level, you know what I'm saying? The prospects, even you guys, for the level that you guys are on, you guys are a consistent top tier A team. And no matter who you have, you're always competitive because you're the GM and you always have a core set of guys. No matter how much of a headache they are, you have a core set of guys, and you know every season you're going to rank in the top tier of the A. So that's why you talk the shit that you talk.
That you're right. You're absolutely right.
So what I'm saying is the teams that be fucked up is teams like the Balboas. They get in and they get their asses whipped and then they quit because nobody really guides them. And the good
Yeah.
thing of having this show and having this platform is it gives people insight on how to not give up, you know what I mean, and how to the inner workings of how to make a team survive.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Because
crazy
the
you
people that
saying that, bro. Because I was just talking to John, Monster John, Ravager John. Even though he stole my quarterback and my best player, and left, and another one of my key players on defense, and Monster Mike, I was like, bro, don't it feel good to don't it feel like you're almost like a college coach and you turned a program around? You know what I'm saying? Like I came from a losing team. Like I didn't let us quit. I kept us in the fucking fight, regardless if we were losing or not. We had a bad year last year. We won 5 games. I can tell you 5 teams in the league that hasn't ever won 5 games. You know what I'm saying? And that was a down season for us. But from where we came from and where we want to be, it was a down season. But at the same time, you got teams like you said, the Balboas, Washington Township, They get their teeth kicked in and want to quit. And we stayed in, we survived the worst of it. You know what I'm saying? Now it's only about
but
getting
we
better.
also, and it's also because if you look at all of the teams that are fully pretty much functional and keep competitive, we all are attractive teams. So we can
Yeah.
always get 1, 2, 3 players to be able to bring in. You understand what I'm saying? This keeps people on deck.
Yeah.
Pat keeps people on deck for Steel City. It's the same core guys, but they can call somebody up. You know what I'm saying? We got people that we can call up. You understand what I'm saying? You got people, if you need to fill the team, you got people you can
Yeah.
call up to keep this thing going. And some
Yeah.
people don't have that. And the thing about that is that's because you made your program and everybody that's running their teams make their programs attractive enough to keep people interested.
Yeah. Like Larry too. We got to shout out Larry as
Right,
well.
like Larry as well.
Same
As
thing.
Larry as
Yeah.
well. Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. Larry, it's John, you know,
Yeah.
Grasso, like
Yeah.
those guys. They keep it going. You know what I mean? Like, and the reality, of it is that
Yeah.
that's why those teams always get the respect from the referees and the commissioners, the higher ups.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck all of calls and everything like that. The behind the scenes shit with the league. And that's what keeps Bill driving to keep this league going because of those same 8 or 9 teams.
Yeah. that won't
You know
quit
what I
and
mean?
keep playing. Yeah, yeah,
He love the shit out you guys, man. Like he love us guys. Like you see,
yeah,
Hayes can't play, but Hayes is managing the team, and he put it in the email. Hayes and da da da, da boom 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 boom, and like Hayes, like he didn't have to do that, yo. I said, but you know how Bill is.
yeah, yeah,
Bill is very loyal to the guys that's loyal to him, and that's why you see the same recurring faces come out there with the same passion, like.
yeah.
And the young teams come out there, and most of the young teams that come out there don't survive
No.
unless they bought in by they bought in by a team that's got a couple veterans on there
Mm-hmm.
that been in the league.
Yep. Yeah. It's not going to be a one. You're not going to jump in the league and win. You're not. It's a process. Honestly, it's a lot of losing, and it's a lot of money to be like just getting your ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? It takes a different type of person to stay in this shit, bro. Honestly. Like, what happened to the Immortal Kings, the Balboas? I know Colonial Diner's been in the league for a long time, but what happened to
They're
them?
gone. Yeah. The
I mean, you got to look at it. You got to think about it like this, bro. You got to think about it. Everybody has their own personal reasons for why they do things. So I'm just using it as an example. I don't know this. This is not fact. So this don't quote me. But what I'm saying is I'm using to make a point. The Immortal Kings, I know the guy that's the quarterback. He's from Camden.
Yeah.
They play in other leagues. People
Mm-hmm.
see, oh, football league. Let me hop in this joint, get this quick money. It's a gamble.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like us, we play in this league, in Bills League and All Star Touch Football League forever. But during the pandemic, a flag tournament popped up, which we don't really play in. And Fats is like, yo, we need a team here, blah, 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 boom, 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 boom. So everybody show up, we go, we play, we try to figure it out. We lose the first game, we win the second game, we lose the third game. We're not used to losing like that, you know what I'm saying? But the reality is we still was competitive, but we just jumped in. So we took it serious, but at the same time, it wasn't like it was no sleep loss because we just jumped in. So a team like the Immortal Kings, I'm just saying, for example, they might have just jumped in like, let's go in here and get this, see how we can win this money right quick. And got in there and realized like, oh shit, this is a really functional league. This ain't just no weekend, like no 2 week weekend thing, tournament. So he might have 4 guys that show up every week that's committed. One of those guys can't play for shit. That's his brother-in-law or his cousin or somebody. And this ain't facts. I'm just saying, I'm using an example. One of these guys is his cousin that can't really play, don't even own a pair of cleats, but he just showing up at the game because he stayed the night and they got drunk the night before. He run the team and he playing quarterback. He got another guy that was fresh out of high school, and then another guy that probably played in the league, and then the rest of the guys is guys that played in him on his team in the tournament. And one of the guys that played on the team in the tournament bought his cousin and his boy that played on the same team in the tournament or whatever. But it's not a tournament; it's a full season.
Yeah.
So people start dropping out, and then next thing you know, it's like, oh shit. Or guys go on vacation and it's like, oh, this shit is 8 weeks, 9 weeks. Dog, you know, I go to the shore for 2 weeks. I got a house down in, Cabo. I mean, like, so
that sounds like Dalton.
People
That sounds
don't know
like
what they
Dalton
signing
from
up for.
Irish. He goes on vacation every fucking year, like 3 times a fucking season.
shows up in the beginning and then in playoffs.
Hey, where's Dalton at? Oh, he's on vacation. Oh, where's Dalton at? Oh, he's on vacation. Like, damn, this motherfucker takes more vacations than anybody I know.
But I mean, the bottom line is every team owner or rep or however you want to call it, whatever title you want to give it, they get in it for their own particular reason. And everybody's reason is not as similar as our reason is.
Yeah.
And the Balboas,
and those are the people that really don't make it. Then you got people like, because at one point in time, Colonial was pretty competitive and good. But those guys all got older and they stuck together as the core guys, and they tried to bring newer guys in. And the newer guys that they was bringing in started turning into the core guys, but they kept losing. And eventually, you got people prying them like, yo, you should come play with us. You should come play with us. And they like, you know what? I'm going to just stop playing football, you know what I'm saying, and just go do something else with my Sundays.
It's not worth the money, yeah.
It's tough to win, bro. It is.
But you can't really use a team like Colonial as an example because they've been in the league for like 20 years.
Yeah, I know.
So
I know. I
they
know. I
ran
know.
its course.
I just
You know
threw
what I
them
mean?
out
So,
there because I knew they
but
disappeared. But I'm
a
using
team like the
Mortal King,
Balboas,
Balboas.
And the Balboas had a coach out there. I wish
What
they
happened
would
to
have came back because
what happened to On Point?
they needed a quarterback.
I mean, On Point was so long ago, man. That was so long
Not
ago,
that
and that was
not
two
that long
different.
ago, bro.
It was On Point was like 20. I want to say like it was an On Point team in like 2010, 2011.
Now I'm talking about the one that was when we got in
And
the
they
league.
had they had guys from rowing. They had this guy, can't remember his name. He was a track guy from rowing. They had my man Rashad Baker, who I went to high school with, and I played, you know what I mean, I played a little league with. They had my man Francis Brown. They had I think
What about the Vault?
this guy.
The Vault.
What about the Vault?
They were good.
Well,
They
the
were good.
Vault, yeah, but the Vault been in the league for over 10, 15 years.
Really?
They were Michael's decorators before they were the Vault.
I think they're
Okay.
in a flag league now. So it seems like
And then
a lot of
they and see what happened with them was they got into an issue with Bill. And I
Yeah.
think some suspensions or some shit happened, so they weren't playing in another league.
yeah.
You know, shit
Okay.
happened, but they didn't fold. They pretty much they got longevity in the league. It's teams that have longevity in the league. Like Egan, he ran his own team and they were called the Assassins. And
Mhm.
they get respect from people and their name rings bells because they were a good team like 12, 15 years ago.
Okay.
But eventually some of his guys started, getting older and getting lives and what I mean, like, they was getting money. So they had other lives going on in families. So
Well,
he was able to still be able to do it. Jesse was able to still be able
yeah.
to do it. Mom was still able to do it.
Committee.
Your team,
Right,
you
right,
guys,
right.
You guys were a one-hit wonder.
not
No,
one
no,
hit.
no, you're wrong. You're wrong. Because we changed our name like 7 times.
Uh-huh.
We never kept the same name.
But you guys were struggling for guys that last season. You guys played.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
the last season.
You're like,
But
we
we
can't beat
never-
them. Let's just join them. Yes.
I mean,
yes. We
I
can't
played on
beat them.
both
Let's
teams for
just
multiple
join them.
years.
Let's turn into a super powerhouse.
Well, I can't speak for
Exactly what
everybody
happened.
else, but
That's
I'm from
exactly what
Camden,
happened, Val.
so don't get it fucked up.
Do you ever
I'm
miss your
from Camden,
do you
so
miss-
don't
They
get
ain't
it
got
fucked
nothing
up.
to do with it. They ain't
I
got nothing
came
to
from
do
the
with it.
Camden team. Don't get it
Mm.
fucked up.
No.
do you miss
We
your
can't beat them, so we joined them.
do you miss committee?
Time out. Hold up. You said we can't beat them. Join them. How many? We got I believe
Committee.
2 or 3 3 championships on the committee.
Yeah, they did. They had a couple.
Hold up. When? In the 90s?
No, motherfucker. In the 2010s teens. Go check.
Who's this?
I'm just saying,
Michael,
player.
Michael McKeever said, "We blaming a close game on the weather now." Who? Michael McKeever, what team are you on?
Put it up there. Yeah,
did.
what team are you on?
Michael McKeever.
So what do you mean? You got so why'd you join committee? Why'd you join Camden, bro? Why?
Who, me?
Why did y'all join Camden? Why did you and Egan go to
They're
Camden?
the only two, right? Just you and Egan.
That's the main two. That's the main two. That's what turned their fucking losing in the first round of the playoffs to a fucking championship team.
All right, so
3 years in a
I
row.
can't.
Huh?
I can't
Tell me I'm a liar.
Listen,
Oh,
you are a liar. You are a liar.
All right. Tell me how am I a liar?
We won in 2017 as the committee. Well, that's a whole other thing. But listen, I can speak for
I'm
myself.
talking about
I
Camden.
played on
Did
listen.
Camden win a championship? Was Camden winning consistent championship before you and Egan went to that team? Tell
Say
me
that again.
But
I'm not saying they didn't win any in the past, but before you and Egan left committee and went to Camden, Camden was not winning championships like that. Tell me I'm lying.
not 3 in a row.
They
like
won the
that.
championship that one year.
No, they
And
didn't.
hold on. Oh, yeah. Yes, they did. They won. Yes, they did. And that
So wait,
year
you only
they
won
won.
2 championships with Camden?
No, I got 4 with Camden.
No, how many you
I
got in a
played
row?
with bro. I've been in the league for like 17 years.
I know that. I know that. I'm talking about from what my perspective, from when I've been in the league.
Camden,
How many
listen,
championships do you have with
listen,
Camden
I'm
in a
trying
row?
to tell you.
3 in a
We
row.
won
right?
3. 3.
Okay, exactly.
No,
We
listen.
beat
Listen.
you
No.
guys.
Listen. No, Jeff, shut up. Listen. Me, you got to think about this shit. They won the year that the committee didn't have enough people. Camden won the championship. No Egan, no Val, no Jesse. They won the championship.
All right, whatever. I
We
don't remember.
came the next season. Listen, we came the next season. Right after they won the championship, we jumped on and it won 3 more. They got 4.
Wait, it's not 4 in a row. They
No,
got 3 in a row.
but we were
Rock Bottom.
Camden. Listen. Our first year together, we were Camden. We were CNC.
Oh yeah. You're right. You're right.
And then you
My
go
fault.
listen.
My fault.
And then you go back. And then you go back 2 seasons from that. We was
You're right.
committee. Then you go back
You're
a
right.
couple more seasons from that. Listen, we was TNT. Then you go back a couple more seasons from that. We was the free agents. Then we was
right.
Ether. We had so
You're
many
right.
names.
You're right. But you guys are still suckers for going to fucking Camden in the first place.
What you mean? That's my fucking home.
I know, but you guys split off for a reason, didn't you?
They wasn't in the league. Camden didn't have a team. Listen, you done got your facts fucked up because Camden wasn't in the league for a long time. Bam played on a team called True Blue. Listen. Bam played on a team called True Blue, which was Steel City, which is now Steel City. You need to get your history right, homie.
I don't remember none of that. I'm just
Steel City used to be True Blue, which used to be the Bandits / Dazios, and that's who Bam played for. Fats got his team in. Fats is the original owner of Camden.
Okay.
Butchie played on True Blue / the Bandits / Steel City with Bam. They was winning mad championships with Matt as they quarterback, and then the other boy Dave as they quarterback.
Okay.
Then they stopped their team, and Fats got his team together, and he and Bam been in the league, and that's his boy. And all of the plugs start coming in, and he start GMing. And Cheek also played in the league, but Cheek was banned. Cheek and Bam was banned from the league for years. They was on a ban list.
I heard.
But before that, it was like, listen. Before that, it was like 3 Camden teams in the league.
Yeah, it's all good, bro. It's all good.
Come on, dog. You gotta get your history together. I'm an OG to this shit, man.
I don't know early 2000s history. I can only talk about when I came in the league. You wasn't on that team when I came in the league. All right, that's all.
Right, because nobody was playing, because that's when they was doing the whole 3 leagues in the season. And we took a season off. Our team took a season off. So I'm like, yo, I'm not taking the season off. So me and my boy, I bought my homie with me, just so Jimmy could have players, because Jimmy only kept the same 5 or 6 players.
He scored a touchdown against us on the fucking delay. A delay. I got that on tape. He scored.
So then after that season was over,
he had red, white, and blue cleats. He had red, white, and blue
my man
cleats.
shot.
Yes, and he scored a fucking touchdown on a delay. Jim threw it to him. Corey was covering him and fucking let him go completely free. I remember that game, CompuCom versus the Patriots. I remember all that shit, dog.
You're going back. Somebody said.
And I also played for the hybrids for a season because our teams didn't play. They didn't play during the season, or some, some people took off or whatever the case may be. But I never took a season off. I've always played.
Okay, whatever.
I would just get on somebody else's team, you know what I'm saying, for the most part, and help out. and you know what I mean. But I always came back home.
Yeah, whatever.
All right, so
You know, whatever. Shut up.
I guess somebody had said to what Terrace Mack said that they won.
You just fucked up. You just fucked up your bin chip. Because if we wouldn't have had a team, I would have came and played for you and helped you to fuck out. You
No,
just
you
fucked up
wouldn't
your
have, dog.
bin
You
chip.
lying, dog.
He's
You
from the
fucked
Red
up your
Raiders.
bin chip.
Yo, what's up, player?
You,
Township
what's
guy,
good?
right?
Yes,
What up, man?
yes, sir. Yes, sir. We the Red Raiders now, though. We the Red Raiders now. The
My fault.
the township name ruined us last year.
Y'all played a
Okay.
good game. Y'all played a good game Sunday.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Nah, it wasn't because of no weather. Like they was.
I mean, they didn't have a whole team. They ain't had a whole team, but y'all guys definitely,
I know they
y'all
didn't have a
definitely
whole
came
team.
up from last year.
I know they didn't have no team, but it wasn't because of no weather. Like, I mean, he was still, the quarterback was still moving. He was still doing what he had to do, but like he was throwing picks. He was throwing.
Well,
picks.
hold up. Before Jeff, I don't mean to take over the show, but as the host, you supposed to be on shit like this. But listen, first and foremost, I want to commend you guys on coming back to
I
the
already
league
did it.
for a
Saying
second
it, dog.
season.
Come on.
Absolutely.
I want to commend you guys because most people come in and to not be able to win so many, to lose as many games as you guys did,
Nah, yeah,
they kind of quit.
absolutely.
But you guys hung in there. You know what I'm saying? And I want to commend you guys for coming back for a second season.
Yeah,
But
no,
you
we didn't.
guys look good. Definitely look good on Sunday.
Yeah, we didn't.
Yeah.
We didn't know. We didn't like really know the rules last year. Like, it was our first. Like, it was our quarterback's first time really playing like quarterback at all ever. So like, we didn't know any of the rules. We had a first time quarterback. Then we had like 6 people show up to like 5 games. Like we just didn't have the same. We didn't have a lot of people, but we got more people. We got more recruits. Got more speed. Like we coming different this year.
And
Yeah.
y'all, and let me ask you this. So with you saying that, and you played last year, and well last season, and with you saying that,
Hold up.
when you came back this season, your team came back into the league this season. You came back with more of a knowledge of the league, right? So it was easier for you to recruit because you knew this shit wasn't no bullshit league.
Yeah, exactly. Like now, like we
You
thought,
can
like when
really
we came
present
in, we
this and
thought.
like
Go
you
ahead.
was able to
When we,
present this like, yo, these motherfuckers got 16 teams out here that they all got jerseys on. They going hard. And listen, like this ain't no fucking tournament. Like so now it's like people coming. It's like yo, this ain't no bullshit. So now you guys, like you said, you got more people and you got the same people return. And I guarantee everybody looked at it differently. Like yo, this just ain't no pickup backyard shit.
Nah, we in the
So
group
everybody
chat. We in the
came with a
group chat.
different
Like
mindset.
we in the group chat, making up schemes, everything. Like it's different now. Like we not
I've
playing
been there
around.
and done that. I've
Yeah,
been there and
we
done
not
that.
playing around now. Like we know what it is now. Cause like we like the first game last year, I saw Sterling Sheffield on the other side. I'm like, oh snap! Like this man was in the CFL. Like what's going? What is this? So like we just realized what we had to do. We had to take it more seriously and get more recruits, get more people, and now it's different, man. Like I know we got a bye next week. We got Camden next week, but we've been watching what Camden do. Like the quarterback stayed 15 yards back. Like I mean they athletic, but like I mean they do a lot of simple stuff, a lot of laterals and stuff like that. But if you get easy tags, man.
He's on Camden. Val plays on Camden.
Yeah, I know.
Yo,
Yeah.
I was talking.
I'm sure he know who I am. I'm sure he
Nobody
know
knows
who
who
I
you
am.
are, bro.
I think when we played them last season, I had 2 picks and I caught a touchdown and an extra point.
No, y'all got
All
that.
right, bro.
We
You're
had
supposed to
like
do that. You're supposed to do that. They were babies.
Right.
They
I
were
mean, I'm just
babies.
saying.
We had like I think that was a double header. I think that was the second game we played that day.
Yup.
It
It
wouldn't have
was.
mattered. It really
And
wouldn't have mattered. I
we was
mean,
playing man all game against y'all. It was like that, we didn't know what we was doing. Like
Yeah.
we was playing man. Y'all, we was throwing picks. Like it's different
The
now.
quarterback's
Like,
too good to do that the whole game. You got to switch it up. But listen, yo, I was talking to the kid. I think his name is Roman or Rome. Some shit like that.
Yeah, no, Roman.
I was talking to him in the parking lot, and he said that you guys
that's a
blew
big
that
bull
game.
right there.
He said
Nah,
y'all
we did.
blew that game. Y'all should have definitely won that game.
Oh,
Now,
we should have definitely.
if you guys could, if you can go back 24 hours, what would you do different to win that game?
So definitely probably cover the middle a lot more because that's how they drove down the field in the last play. Like we was letting up crossing routes a lot on we were letting up a lot of crossing routes. So that's what we try to figure out for the next game because we know that they're gonna try to come for the middle again because we saw what they was doing. They do a lot of quick outs, a lot of crossing routes, and then they try and lateral, do curls and try and lateral off the curls and everything like that. So we just gotta stop that middle because you don't really throw deep. Yeah, I mean, like from what I saw, like I know you on the team, Val, but like you really don't throw deep. Like y'all do a lot of like
He does
short
go
routes and
through the
stuff like
middle.
that. So as
He
long
does
as we
go
take care of the middle, it's going to be a defensive game.
Yes, he does go through the middle.
Yeah, Egan. That's what Egan does.
Yes.
Right up the middle.
He said he
Bang.
don't throw
The
Right
deep.
up the
Braves,
middle.
Whoa.
Bang.
No,
the
I'm
Braves
saying
lead
like y'all
the
don't go
middle.
deep all the time. Like your main game is a crossing routes. Like it's not like you're
That's their
looking.
game.
It's not like you're looking for the deep route at all times. Like your main game is like a lot of crossing routes. So you drive up the field, but then you bait people because then like we coming up. When we coming up, then you bait people because we coming up, and then I heard you. I'm streaming right now.
Cheeks.
But then we heard what's it called? He bait us coming up on the crossing routes, and then that's how you get the deep balls. Like it's simple. Like you get people coming up, and then you know what I'm saying you try and beat us deep, but we just stay deeper than the deepest and come up on those crosses. Man, we gonna be good. It's gonna be a
All
lot
right.
different than
All
last
right.
year.
So, it sounds like it, bro. Y'all would have had the upset of the year if y'all would have finished that game. That would have been upset of the year.
Yeah,
Upset
no,
of the year.
it just got me mad because baby Vic he wanted to call us bums. He said get your bums off the field. I was like, if we bums, what that make y'all won in the last seconds of the game? Like what that make y'all then?
Yeah.
Like I mean it's a dub's a dub, but like come on now, like we ain't no
Yeah.
you can tell we ain't no bums anymore.
Yeah. Y'all not bums. Y'all just learning, bro. Bro, we used to get our teeth kicked in this league, bro. It's I'm glad, like Val said earlier, I'm glad y'all came back because teams get their ass whooped and don't want to play no more.
Exactly.
But
Yeah, exactly. Nah,
we,
we wasn't going outside like that.
we went through exactly what you went through last year,
You
multiple
made your
seasons.
adjustments, yeah.
But you guys are making adjustments and getting better. That's
Yeah,
all you can do.
Yeah, we wasn't going outside like that, man. We could like after last season, we after a certain point in the season, we were like, yo, let's go out here and have some fun. Like Sunday mornings, like come on now, like we just want to be competitive. That's the whole point of the season now. We want to be competitive, and then after our first game, we realized that we can actually like really compete. Like it's not like no joke.
Mhm.
Like it's not like just like we coming out here just to you know what I'm saying run some routes and stuff like that, get cardio or anything like that. Nah, we coming out here to win. Like we try every week.
You guys went head to head with an elite team and could have won, so you guys can definitely compete.
Yes.
Exactly. So I mean, we're just gonna have to see what happens that third week. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to see what happens against Camden. If it's a close game against Camden, then we really gonna see that we changed this year. Hopefully the weather good, so there can't be no excuses.
Do you remember the team that you guys beat last season?
Yeah,
The Balboas?
Yeah, they were they were
right?
trash.
Well,
They were bad.
But do you see them out here this season? No,
I didn't
they
see them this
quit.
season.
They got their ass whooped. They had the same record as you guys. They quit. You guys came back.
Yeah,
That's the
I didn't
difference.
see that they quit. Yeah, it's a different
They
mentality.
quit.
Different. You
Yes.
gotta have a different mentality, man.
At the end of the year, we're like, don't give up, come back. And I don't know who it was, somebody from your team, like, oh, you'll see us again. We'll be back.
And you guys, I mean, you guys almost got a big ass upset, man. Like, but who they got this
we was sick about it because it was just he had this baby Vic, like he just knew how to like keep time. Like he had like 20 seconds to throw in that last play. Like I think the clock started at 20 seconds and then he ended up getting a touchdown at 3. So he had 17 seconds in the backfield. Like somebody
Yo,
open
you can't have that, bro.
Did
you guys rush one too?
All their touchdowns he scored on broken plays.
Yeah, because
did you rush one?
Scramble plays.
No, we rushed.
We rushed.
I think we rushed. I don't know. I can't remember on that last play. We were rushing
17
two.
seconds, dog. You had to rush one.
He was just going back and back and forth, because he still had his run. So and he was like he still had his run, and it was like they were like 5-10 yards away. So we didn't want to rush him, and then he fast.
Yeah,
like,
he's fast. He's fast.
Didn't want to like get him out of the pocket off Bucks, and then so we could just get right into the touchdown because we was worried about everybody else, but he just had so much time. Like that's really what.
So you guys were expecting his run. You guys were expecting him to run.
Trying to make him run either.
Exactly.
And he just
we were
gave him.
expecting him to run. We were hoping that he run so we could get the tag, but then he didn't, and he just let it hold up, and he was just talking to his receivers like, "Yo, come over here, come over here, come over here." And then it was just too much. It was just too many people we had to look out for.
You should have rushed 2 hard. Should have rushed 2.
Yeah,
if he had that long, he didn't have 2 rushing at him. There was no way.
Yeah. I don't know.
Unless you were blocking 2.
Yeah, they also did, like, they rushed up on the ball, and like the whole time when we was playing the red zone, we had like 4 across, and then but that time we didn't do it, and that was the one time we didn't have 4 across in the red zone, and of course they scored. It's crazy.
Shit. You got to do it, bro.
Yeah, no.
But good game though. That's a good game, man. That's a good game.
Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. I just had to come up. I just had to come up on here and say what I had to say, because I saw them saying like the weather, they didn't have enough people and all that stuff. I understand they didn't have enough people.
You heard that?
Yeah, I understand they didn't have enough people, but like either way, man, like we had 1 win last year, and yeah, like y'all had to come out in the last 20 seconds to score. Like I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear no excuses. Like y'all got the dub, y'all take that. We not saying no excuses, but we gonna take it how it is. But like, don't mean no excuses.
That team lost 1 game. That team lost 1 game and tied 1 game last year. Exactly. 1 game, and y'all had them beat.
Exactly, man. Like weather's weather, man. This players got to come to play.
Yes, that's a good. Yo, let's applaud fucking town. The Red Raiders. The Red Raiders.
Najee.
Yeah, Red Raiders. My name's Najee. We come.
What position you play?
I play safety and receiver. I was playing safety over top. I had 2 picks last game. The kid Roman had 2 touchdowns last game. He bagged Baby Vic in the red zone. Like he was playing good. Our quarterback Dylan Barati, he's playing good. Like we got a lot of kids. Mike McKeever's rushing. Nick Beck rushing. Like we got a lot of kids who just out there fighting.
Yeah.
So watch when you guys play CAMDEN. Just make sure you're gonna get some elbows in the teeth. No,
yeah, we all good, man.
Yo. This is just me asking. Usually from history, when the prospects start to lose, did they try to fight you?
Oh my God, their white boy receiver with the red leggings. He swore he was about to fight somebody. He swore he was. I told him all game. I was like, "Yo, you don't have 1 catch. Why you getting mad at us? Like you getting mad at us? Like him and his quarterback was arguing too. He was snapping at his quarterback. He said, "You making them make me look bad. Like how we make you looking bad by yourself." And then their little midget who rush all the time.
Larry.
Yeah, the little bull who rushed all the time. He was talking shit from the jump. Like, and I don't know why he was talking shit to Roman. And you know how big Roman is. Like he talking shit to him. I'm like Roman, put him in the dirt, man. This boy, like, come on now. Like his face.
Larry usually picks with the biggest person on the team.
Yeah,
he do that with everybody.
Yeah, he just wouldn't stop talking though. I'm like, yo, there's no reason for you to be talking right now. Like y'all was losing. He didn't do nothing all game, didn't make a play. Like if you're not making plays, don't talk.
And he does a lot of movement. Like looks like he's doing something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's just swinging his arms around. That's all he's doing. Like he's just doing a lot of nonsense.
Oh, that's my guy. Shout out to Larry, yo.
It was all love after the game though. Like, we talked.
As long as they won that game. If not, y'all would have been scrapping. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I don't know what would have happened if we would have won, but like it was
y'all
would have
won that game. Y'all would have been wrestling with these motherfuckers, dog.
I'm telling you that
ain't losing.
Mm-hmm. Now the white boy receiver was the only bull because the little bull we knew he was talking trash because he did it last year, but the white boy receiver was like he was trying to fight people. I'm like, bro, you mad because you playing bad? Like just come back next week and play better. Like it ain't that deep.
Before tomorrow morning.
The thing is, I don't think
it's 8:45 in the morning. You trying to scrap? What's wrong with you?
It's just a game. It ain't that serious.
It's just a game, man.
I'm surprised.
We out here playing rough touch. He out here playing rough touch, and this man ready to like rough people up. Like, calm down, bro. Calm down.
Fight. You're gonna fight. This motherfucking son ain't already come all the way up.
Yeah, like he trying to threaten people. He's like, yo, don't you talk to me like that. I was like, what? What are you talking? Get out of here. Get out of my face, man.
Try to treat you like a freshman and
Tried to
shit in
young
high
Yeah,
boy
like I
school.
don't know. I guess he just thought we was little kids and we was going back down or something. But like, nah, man. Like it's football. Once football start, man. Like I can't control what I'm saying. I'm competitive. Like I can't. Like I'm not coming like disrespectful, but I'm just if you playing
Yeah.
bad, I'm gonna let you know. Like it's just like
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
That's all it is. But then after
That's
the
how it
game, it's
goes,
like
bro.
after the game is good game. Like you know what I'm saying, all respect. Like it's a good game.
Yeah. Ain't no reason to be all nasty about it,
But
bro.
yeah, you'll
Nah,
have
man.
intimidation. That's what it is. In the middle
But
of the
good,
game.
good shit, man. I hope you guys get. You guys got a bye this week. That sucks.
And then they play Camden.
Yeah, I know. The early they messed us up. They put us like they knew we had y'all knew we had one win, and then you're gonna put us against the team that was in the championship, and then the team that won the championship in the next week. Like
you guys
they
played
was trying,
back-to-back
y'all trying to make us quit.
That is fucked up,
Yeah,
yo.
you
That
guys-
is fucked up.
Y'all
Like they
trying to
should
make us
never
quit.
gave them that record. That
No, not back to back elite
No.
games. For a
Yeah.
new team. Like, just don't get discouraged. That's all. Because
Nah, we fine. As soon as we saw it, we was like, wow, they trying to make us quit. They off Bucks. They saw we had one win last year. They don't want us to come back.
So why would you do that to them? Like early in the game.
I mean,
like why would you give them motherfucking the prospects, even though they showed out against them? And then Camden after a bye? Like,
Yeah.
come on.
Back
Because
then,
if they
that was
lose
like-
those games and then the rest of and then they take off from there, it's a
yeah,
feel
no,
good.
but
I
no,
mean,
it,
if you look at
it's
it like that,
definitely a confidence builder. Like especially
go on a
after
win
the
streak,
prospects
man.
one, like we just.
But imagine
realized
if they
that-
win the first game, lose the second game, win the third game, win the fourth game, win the fifth game, and then lose. It's kind of like, damn, we up and down, up and down, up and down. You know what I mean? But if you, I mean, I don't know. It's just a psychological thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't know.
for us now, like we saw how we compete with the prospects, like even like they said they didn't have all their players and stuff, but like we saw that we could compete and like what I mean. So like it just gave us like more momentum towards like like we can go. It's not like we going out here getting clapped like last year. Like we can go out here and we can
It gets
actually
way easier, bro.
Yeah,
After that game, after
easier.
Camden, it gets way easier.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, week three, when y'all come back from the bye, that ain't the game. That ain't it for y'all. So
yeah, we'll see,
just to
man.
let
We'll
you
see. We'll
know,
see.
After
Man.
that game, after that Camden game, which you guys can compete in.
Yeah.
Just
That ain't
don't
it.
go out there looking like the old balls. The old balls got beat down. Don't go out there looking like that. After that,
we ain't. I'm
after
telling
that
you, we
game,
not.
you guys got, there's about 3-4 games you guys can win.
You got
Four,
a chance. Yeah.
maybe 5.
We're not going out. We're not going outside, man. I'm telling you that.
You got a chance to compete in that.
Y'all might get your turnovers, whatever. We're not going outside. I promise that.
All right. So do y'all two teams play each other? Come on, schedule guru Kim.
I don't think you play the Red Raiders. No.
Nah, I don't think we do.
No.
I was bitching about that. I wanted to play them.
Yeah, because you said that to you. Val.
Why?
Like,
Why you wanted to play him?
Because
Why you wanted to play him?
why we gotta play everybody we play is a fucking veteran or a fucking
elite
team.
Oh, so you bitching now?
I didn't bitch, bro. I just said it. I'm just saying. I don't give a fuck.
You want to play the ref. You hear this shit? He was
I
underestimating y'all.
hear it.
You lucky we don't play y'all.
Like y'all some punching bags and some shit.
Play them last year.
I didn't say they were punching bags.
Yeah, man. Y'all got, I'm telling you, I hope people. I want people to think that because I really do. Because I want people to come and think that and come. I want people to come in, think we soft, think all that. Because then, like, y'all gonna see, man. Y'all just gonna see, man.
Yo, whoop Camden's ass, dog.
They think this is just a warm-up game for them.
Whoop Camden's ass, dog. Yo,
that's what I'm saying.
rush
It's the mindset. I know they
cover the kid.
I know they coming in thinking we're not like that.
Man to man, cover him man to man. He's the guy. He's the thing that gets it going.
Take Cheek
man to man. Take Cheek out of the game and let him beat you with every other all-star they got.
What number he is, but
just don't let Cheek beat you though.
Yeah, now the one thing we are worried about is that big boy they got rushing. That's number 12 or some nonsense. Lead like 6'3", 220 or something.
Oh, Craig.
I think he's talking about Craig.
Yeah, well, he's like 6'3", 220, like stocky, like you know what I'm saying? Like he
looks like a fucking professional wrestler and shit.
Yeah, they got him rushing. Like he ruined. That's what ruined us even worse. Last year, like our quarterback had no type of time.
Yeah,
and he won't this time either. They got one of the fastest.
Yo, if they rush like that, then dump it off to the center.
That's what. Nah,
Quicker passing.
hey! Can't be giving out the game plan like that.
Yo, you guys are younger than them, faster than them. Use that to
Yeah,
your
no,
advantage.
that's what I'm saying. We got to use it to our
They
advantage.
all got gray hair, bro. All of them. You know what
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. It's just veterans, I guess. Because I was like, how they undefeated
veteran.
every year? Like that's
I
crazy.
see
Like
somebody.
nobody can compete.
One of them actually has a cane and shit. Like, yo, motherfucker, don't use your youth to your like use that shit.
Strength.
Yeah, but there's a
Yeah,
reason
it's
why
your
their
strength.
quarterback comes so far back because nobody gets them rushing.
Exactly. That's what. Yeah, no, that's what we saying. We was like, yo, we got to get to him somehow, some way, because that's he threw
He
the ball
stands like 50 yards back.
Last year was the first time
and
I
it's
saw him
quick.
get him. And it was
quick, yo. He get rid of the ball quick. Like it's like you get 5 seconds, and that ball's out of there. Like he get rid of that ball
like
quick.
50 yards away from you.
And then if you don't get him, he will don't get it fucked up. He will sidestep your ass. I seen him do it against the old balls and shit.
Yeah, he got the lineman footwork. He got the lineman footwork.
Yeah.
He's the O-line coach at Township. He got the lineman footwork.
Yeah, I think that's a fact. Yeah.
Yeah, he is a coach, yeah.
He got that John. He got that John Runyon footstep. Shit, like, I mean, you just gotta watch him. But I think y'all, go out there and fight like y'all did against the motherfucking prospects, bro.
Absolutely,
that's all you can do.
Thanks for having me on here, though. For real,
thank you for coming on, big dog. Subscribe to the channel, thumbs up the shit, bro. You know what? I'm gonna come tape y'all next game, dog.
I mean,
just for you coming on here.
All right, I mean, no more then, man. We trying to show out, do something, put on for the Red Raiders. All right, appreciate you.
Do your thing, big dog. Thanks, dog. Man, I like that shit, man. I like that. I like that. New guy.
That's fucked up. You said you gonna tape their next game.
Yeah, it is.
Well,
I am.
Depends on what time they play. Depends
You're
on what time they play.
You're gonna tape their next game, though.
No, I'm going to. Because I think they're gonna show up.
But it depends on what time they play, though. Because if you play at the same time.
Yeah, true.
I'm glad
I got a game for them though. I got a game taping for them. I'm gonna put their motherfucking
there was somebody
shit up.
different. Michael McKeever was in the chat, so I'm glad that dude Najee came on.
Yeah, me too.
Because there was somebody else from the Raiders in the chat.
All right, I gotta start calling them the Raiders. My fault. Instead of calling them Washington Township.
They said Washington Township did them dirty last year. So.
That name wasn't good for them.
Yeah.
Well, they're the Red Raiders now. The Red Raiders. Okay, so let's get that right. Yo, he had 2 picks against what the fuck's his name? God damn, I can't forget. JT. 2 picks against JT, and they almost won that game.
Yeah.
If they fucking rushed you, I think if he had that long to throw the ball, 17 seconds when there was only 20 seconds left in the game, and he had 17 seconds to throw the ball, that means you only rush 1, and drop back into coverage, and
you don't do
you
that.
should have just rushed 2, and just had everybody on fucking alert, man. Like, make him make a throw, not. You know what I mean? Make him make a throw.
That game. I watched that game from afar, but looking over there, that game was full of a bunch of jump balls. It was a bunch of scrambling and jump balls.
That's what they do. That's what they do. That's what JT does.
No, I mean on both teams.
Oh, both.
Oh,
yeah.
Roman. My nephew was like, oh shit, you're playing this kid Roman. He said this kid's a beast. He's like, yo, this guy is a monster.
He's their quarterback.
He's a player, and he said that's the guy that he said scored 2 touchdowns.
Yeah,
he's
like 6'3", 6'4", ain't he?
I think he's like
a big dude.
6'3". Yeah, he's like 6'3".
That's when Larry was talking shit to.
He caught a jump ball. He caught a jump ball in the end zone. Got long hair. I think he caught a jump ball in the end zone.
Yeah, my nephew said he's like. My nephew said that he's like fucking Travis Kelce and shit. He compared him. He said he's like Kanat. You know what I mean? So
he only saying it because they both got long hair.
Nah. Maybe. But Roman scored 2 touchdowns. So shout out to him. Man. And the Red Raiders, man, for fighting and coming back after getting that ass whooped last season. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
We all take our lumps. except for when you join the team that always wins, like motherfucking Val.
Especially how Egan was just on the last show talking about he has so many people that want to play. He could have added players to committee if he wanted to.
He said he's the
No,
I didn't know
I was
Egan was the
bugging.
offensive line coach.
Yeah,
I know he coached there. I didn't know
yeah.
he's the offensive line coach.
Me neither. I know he coaches in Township.
So whatever, we'll see. But yo, let's end this shit.
Well, we didn't do the power rankings.
Oh, let's do the power rankings.
All right. We gotta do the power rankings real quick.
We'll do the power rankings real quick, and then we'll go from there, and then we'll end it. Oh, we'll end it. All right.
So number one is either gonna be Performance Lab or Camden.
Camden.
They're the only other team that put up.
They're 3-time champions.
And Rock Bottom too.
3-time champions.
All right. So Camden, then
I would go Performance Lab.
over Rock Bottom.
Yes. I don't care if they played who they played, but Rock Bottom had a little issues. I know it wasn't a clean win. And I know all wins aren't going to be clean like that, but when you give up
for the Panthers
against the Panthers, you give up that many points and that many turnovers.
Yeah.
I'm going Rock Bottom third.
How many points did the Panthers score?
20.
What was the score? 24-20?
And
40,
they got it
40-20.
40-20, but I heard Rock Bottom had like a kick return and a punt return. I don't know if that's a fact, but I heard they had 2 special teams touchdowns or defense touchdowns. So that means that Rock Bottom's offense scored 4 touchdowns against the Panthers.
Then I would have to say Braves, then Ravagers.
No. Keep us out of
You do
this.
that every time, but you got to be put on the list somewhere.
All right, so I would go Braves and Ravagers.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's not really even that deep of a fucking circuit there.
No, it's not.
Hold up. Then I would go. I would go GC Irish. I'm sorry, I'm going GC Irish. And then I'm gonna go Ball Hawks. No For the Win. Ball Hawks are better than For the Win. I'm sorry. That's just they play GC Irish. Got to look at this is the power rankings. It doesn't have to do what they scored or nothing like that. I would go Ball Hawks.
But I mean, before the win played Steel City.
So what? GC Irish is better than fucking Steel City.
Oh man, they might be equal. I mean, come on, man.
For the Win has to show me. For the Win has to show me
So
something else. They beat them last year.
Wait. The Ball Hawks played GC Irish.
Yes.
And who
won?
won?
They won by safety. GC Irish won by safety.
A safety.
2 points.
A safety.
So GC Irish won.
Yeah.
Yeah. By 2-0.
And who we discussing? No, man.
You're talking about For the Win. You're trying to say that For the Win is over either GC Irish or the Ball Hawks, and I don't see it.
I would put For the Win over.
I mean, they 1-0 and they beat an elite team.
Yeah.
This is my power rankings.
This is
you're right.
The Steel City's not better. Steel City's not better than Ball Hawks. They're not.
Steel City's better than GC Irish, though.
They're not an elite team anymore. Stop using that word. That's not true.
All right. Do y'all play Steel City this season?
Hold up. Go ahead. Where do you think this should be? Go ahead. Where do you think this should be, Val? Go ahead. Tell me where you would put. Who you would put
these in power rankings.
No, you tell me. No, this is our power rankings. You tell me.
I would put For the Win over the Ball Hawks.
I would too.
Okay. Put them there. I got outvoted. That's fine.
For the Win is a more impressive win than the Ball Hawks losing to GC Irish.
Okay. All right. Next, where you going?
Then I would go to Prospects and then maybe Ball Hawks.
Oh shit! I forgot about the Prospects.
Right. See.
Fuck. Oh, no. Hold up.
Prospects goes before FTW.
Okay.
Yes.
So GC Irish,
Yes. That's a fact. I might even put them above fucking GC Irish, but I'm not gonna do that.
All right. So we got GC Irish, Prospects, For the Win. All right. Then I
Oh
would go
shit! Hold up. Oh wait, no, we got performance
Braves.
lab.
Braves.
Well, we're up there, bro. What are you talking
yeah,
about?
we got Camden number 1,
Braves.
Performance Lab number 2, Rock Bottom 3, Braves 4, Ravagers 5,
Oh, all right.
GCR 6, Prospects 7, and For the Win 8.
And now we got wait.
All right, so
I would go either Panthers.
Wait.
No,
All
I'll go
right,
Steel
good.
City. I'll go Steel City. Would you? Would you agree?
Yeah, I could go Steel City.
Steel City. And then I would go.
Ball Hawks.
No.
Or
Wait, where was the Ball Hawks at? All right, yeah, go Ball Hawks. I would go Ball Hawks.
Dennis Lofts.
Then the Sloth.
Y'all said the Ravagers already?
Yeah,
they're
we got
number
the
5.
Ravagers at 5.
Then the Red Raiders.
I got the Ravagers and then GC Irish. Oh, Red Raiders. Okay. Red Raiders. Actually, yeah, I would go Red Raiders.
Then I would go Panthers.
Yeah, I would say Panthers.
And then all the new teams. Take your pick.
All right, Old Balls would go
New
next.
Breeds have to be last because they didn't play this.
Yeah, so I would go.
It'd be Old Balls, Wolfpack, and
We'll put Wolfpack at number 16. Put Wolfpack at number 16, and then Barely Washed.
Hold on, we're missing one.
Barely Washed.
No.
Barely Washed.
Oh yeah, Barely Washed. Yeah, Barely Washed got to be after the Panthers.
No.
They actually scored.
I would have put Oh yeah, right. You're right. Old Balls and then Wolfpack.
Barely Washed scored on y'all?
Yeah, on the last play of the game. I don't fucking know. Then the game was over, I guess. That's what they did.
So
you got the Braves at number 4?
Yeah, number 4. Yep.
Why?
Ooh, look at y'all showing off.
What? I'm
Y'all
just saying, who should be ahead of us? Wait, tell me who should be ahead of
You
us.
can't put the Ravagers ahead.
Who should be ahead of us? Ravagers? They gave up 30 points. Shit.
Steel City.
Hell no. You
I'm
bugging
fucking
or
with
you
you.
hating one or the other.
For the win.
You would know what hating is.
All right, go ahead, give it to him. I'm not the hater here, man. I am a hater, but I am a hater. I am.
Look, you can't even find a justifiable fucking word.
I'm a.
At least he admitted it. Like, yeah, I'm a hater. Yeah.
I'm a hater. But I'm a certain kind. I'm a loving hater. I mean,
I'm competitive.
I hate with love attached to it.
Competitively.
All right, give it to him.
All right, so the week 1 power rankings. Camden's number 1, New Jersey Performance Lab number 2, Rock Bottom 3, Braves 4, Ravagers 5, GCR 6, Prospects 7, For the Win 8, Steel City 9, Ball Hawks 10, Sloths 11, Red Raiders 12, Panthers 13, Barely Washed 14, Old Balls 15, Wolfpack 16, and New Breed 17.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. The only thing that might be a little off is
Ball
if you
Hawks,
respect
Steel
the
City.
prospects. Maybe the prospects could be a little bit higher, but at where
I
they're
would
at right
swap
now,
Ball Hawks and Steel City.
swap
Wait,
Ball
you
Hawks.
put the Ball Hawks ahead of Steel City?
Yeah.
You would put the Ball Hawks ahead of Steel City. I
Yeah.
said that. You said no.
You said For the Win.
No, I didn't say anything about For the Win. I said the Ball Hawks. I thought the Ball Hawks should have been up there, but whatever. I thought they should have been right under GC Irish. Yeah, that's right. Steel City fucking lost. And bad too. Yeah. All right, so number 9 is the first team that lost.
Yeah, so
and they're the most impressive team without that lost, but and
only gave up 2 points.
Only gave up 2 points. You know what I'm saying?
Defense didn't they didn't score any points and they only gave up 2.
Now from 9 to 17 are all the teams that lost for the most part, but yet it was the fashion that they lost in. So you're right. Steel City should not be ahead of fucking Ball Hawks. So
all right, so it's Camden, New Jersey Performance Lab, Rock Bottom, Braves, Ravagers, GC Irish, Prospects. For the Win, Ball Hawks, Steel City, Sloth, Red Raiders, Panthers, Barely Washed, Old Balls, Wolfpack, and New Breed.
Okay. Now, when it came down to it, how it comes down to it, this What the fuck? Send you.
Huh?
Wait, I got a fucking Cash App, John. Oh, they took it?
Oh, they must have, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the monthly payment.
All right, cool. But so when it comes down to it, the teams that here, I'm
Yeah.
see what Eric sent me here about the
You on camera, Kim. Don't look so sad when you said they took the monthly payment. Like, God
Okay.
damn it, I gotta pay another fucking bill.
All right,
You had that
scoring
look on your
differential.
face, like I had to remind you was on camera.
They took the money for the streaming.
Yeah, you want to read these stats off here? The scoring
Well, I don't
differential.
really get, okay.
So he's basically saying that they scored 40 but gave up 20, but the scoring differential is 20 points. All right. New Jersey,
All right, so
they
go
didn't
ahead,
score
read
none.
it.
No, you all right, I'll do it. Okay. So
You know how I explained it to you.
all right, so rock
So
bottom.
Eric did something.
Eric did this thing here. Actually, I should have emailed it so we could have put it up.
Yeah, I guess he did his own stats, kind of.
He's basically taking your scoring,
Your average
of scoring, and then subtracting from what you gave up, and giving it your total score difference. So rock bottom technically would be number 1. New Jersey Performance Lab would be number 2, but actually,
we'll go through
no,
it.
not
Rock
really.
Bottom scored.
Rock Bottom
40.
scored 40 and gave up 20. Their
Yep.
scoring differential is 20.
Well, it's tough because it's week 1. You'll see the difference later on.
Yeah, later. New Jersey Performance Lab scored 36 and gave up nothing, so their differential is 36. Camden scored 34, gave up nothing. Their scoring is 34.
So how are we third How are we third? How is Rock Bottom first if their scoring differential was 20?
I guess that's how he sent it to me. You're right. You're right.
And it
It's
might
not.
be,
So
he's going off of how many points they scored.
How he put it on here, but actually,
it's not. It can't be ranked. That can't be ranked.
Performance Lab is number 1. Camden's number 2. Braves are number 3. Rock Bottom's number 1. But this is how he sent it to me. Braves are number 2, 3. Rock Bottom's number 4. We scored 27, gave up 6. We're 21. Ravengers scored 24, gave up 19, and their shit is 5. And then the Panthers lost by 20.
They're negative 20.
For the win, won by 5. The Sloth lost by 5. The Prospects won by 4. Red Raiders lost by 4. Steel City lost by 5. Barely Watched lost by 21. GC Irish lost by 2. GC Irish won by 2. Wolfpack lost by 36. Ballhawks lost by 2. Newbury didn't play, and Old Balls lost by 34.
So basically, you going off of whoever has the highest number right now. So the highest number would be the highest positive number would be number 1. The lowest negative number would be the bottom. That would be 17.
Yes.
Now
correct.
The highest number.
Yes, he's right. Yes.
No,
number 1 would be the New Jersey Performance Lab with the highest points.
Yeah.
Number
it still scores, but it's your total score, and then you just subtracting what you gave up.
What you gave up? Yes.
That's all it really is. So it's basically more so it's a defensive offensive stat combined.
Yes.
To give you an average.
Yes.
That's all you did was find the average, and whoever has the higher average, you can quote unquote be the statistical, plus minus 1 through 17.
Yeah, if you're in the plus or in the minus, like during the season. So if you fucking go out there and give up, it's gonna be tough because you guys put up a big number and didn't give up any points. So it's gonna be tough to catch that, and it's gonna be tough to catch Performance Lab as well.
But it's also going to be tough for Wolfpack and Old Balls to make up those negative points.
Yeah, it's going to be really tough for that.
Barely Washed.
So we're going to keep that stat too, since he did it.
Yeah.
So every week we're going to add your total score, points scored, and then subtract it, and we'll give you another stat. So,
so go off of number one off of his stats would be
number one would be Performance Lab with 36 because they scored 36 and gave up nothing. So they're number one. Number two would be CAMDEN. They scored 34 and gave up nothing. Number three would be Braves. We scored 27 and gave up 6. We got 21. Number 4 would be Rock Bottom. They scored 40 and gave up 20, which is just fucking mind-boggling. And then
scores 20.
Their score's 20.
Okay, then it goes to number
and then it
5.
goes to
either one of the 5. So it's
5
Ravagers or For the Win.
Either or. And then you got fucking the Prospects, and then you got GC Irish, and then everybody else is in the red.
Yeah.
Negative.
GC Irish gave up 2. Then it goes to -2, which would be the Ballhawks. Their score is -2 because they gave up 2 points. Then you got Sloths with -5.
No, -4. The Red Raiders.
Oh yeah, Red
Raiders.
Red Raiders before the Sloths. So Red Raiders next, -4. Sloth -5. Steel City -5. Then you go to Barely Washed -21. Old Balls. Oh no, I missed it. So it's this is
it's
tough,
all right. It's all right. It's all right.
Mixed up.
That's all right. We'll just put it in order one time, and then
Steel
we'll do
City's
it later.
-5. Then it goes to the Panthers
add.
-20. Barely Washed -21. Old Balls -34.
It's okay.
Wolfpack -36. And New Breed didn't play anybody, so they're 0.
Yeah, I just said that.
Technically, they should have been before the negative numbers.
Is he mine?
No. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, all right, cool. Did we go over everything?
I think so.
All right. Val, you got any closing statements?
No, man, I'm good.
All right, man. Yo, thank you for coming on once again.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
Yo, I think I'm gonna start doing a couple interviews with some of these young kids, man. Like the young man that came on here today. So that we start to know who these guys are in the league, man. Like Washington Township. I'm gonna go grab some of these guys from For the Win.
Give them a veteran shoulder to if they got any questions to ask.
Yeah, I guess.
You know?
I'm still new myself.
Introduce
Shit.
them to the league. You are now. You've been in this for 6 years. Like, is that like 12 seasons? You're not new anymore. You know.
I still feel like it.
Start introducing some of the new guys to some of the veterans, and
yeah. I'm gonna start getting some new. I'm gonna start getting some new guys, some new faces on this shit, man.
Yeah,
like I'm gonna ask for some interviews to get so I can actually ask. Actually, you know what? I'm just start asking people for interviews. Fuck it, right on the spot. I'm gonna start doing it. So I'm gonna get back to doing that.
Yeah, and just have having your phone, like maybe 4 or 5 Q questions that somebody can really pretty much everybody can generally answer on the spot. Like how what was the score of your game? You know, I see you guys was it was an exciting game. So how did you do?
Yeah.
How do you feel like your defense played? How do you feel like what you think you could have did better? Like just have some Q questions and then just play off of that. That way you're not getting to them and it's like, all right, well, what the fuck am I going to ask this person? Because I really don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, well, and you could do some research. You know what I mean? You could go ask somebody on the sideline, like, yo, you could check out who's playing pretty well. Ask on the sideline, like, yo, what's his name? And then I'm here with such and such from such and such and such. And how do you feel about X, Y, and Z?
Yeah. I can rock out like that.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
But shout out to NAJEE, man. NAJEE Wilson, I think that's his name.
Yeah.
From the Red Raiders. Shout out to him, man. I'm looking for an interview from a couple guys from your team, man. And I also want to get in touch with a couple of the guys from Barely Washed, Old Balls, New Breed, Wolfpack,
For the Win.
For the Win. All these new teams. I want to get some guys off that team, and just for them to show their face and say their names and say what they think they're gonna get out of this league and shit, man. So
don't feel like such an outsider,
because it kind of does feel like they're outside teams, right?
Yeah.
Am I bugging? Like,
no, they got to do.
I mean,
they're not.
Yeah, I got a really dope idea that I want to pitch to you. We'll talk Sunday.
All right. Yeah, let me know.
I think
Hit me
I
up.
got a dope
Call me
idea
anytime.
that'll help. That'll help out. That I think that we could do.
All right. Let me know.
No,
Like I
I'm
said,
gonna tell you Sunday. We're gonna talk.
all
We're
right.
gonna talk after the game Sunday.
Yo, before you go, let's talk about Snowfall real quick, yo.
Oh yeah, since we did our
See,
show
I got 5
yesterday.
minutes.
All right, cool. Dog,
Does he kill? Is he gonna kill his girlfriend?
is Franklin gonna kill the John, the chick?
No,
No,
I
he's
don't think
not.
so.
I don't think so either.
See, the thing is, she didn't want to do what she was doing. You got to
But
think about it. Man boy has her brother,
Yes. Hostage.
you know what I'm
right?
saying, under his thumb, and he's threatening her. So she was trying to figure out a way to get it peacefully done. But now that Franklin and them found out that she was playing both sides, he gonna have to use her to get it. He gonna use her. He gonna flip her. She gonna have to be. He gonna
I
test her
said the
loyalty.
same shit, bro. But I'm thinking that that's not going to work.
I
Maybe.
think he gonna test her. Listen, I think he gonna test her loyalty. But Man Boy or somebody else is going to kill her.
Okay. Okay.
I don't think she's gonna last that long. I'm not
Okay.
saying she's gonna last that long, but I don't think Franklin or Peaches or Jerome or anybody like that is gonna offer. If anything, they gonna make her be a real mole, and then Man Boy or Scully or Khadijah or somebody is going, you know what I mean, do something to her or her brother or whatever the case may be.
Said the same thing.
Okay. So let me ask you this: does Aunt Louie survive?
Yeah, they can't. She can't die.
Yeah.
Okay.
She can't. I said the
All
She
right.
can't
I
die.
don't think.
But somebody has to get hit. You got to think about the writings, the way that these shows is written. Key characters have to get hit at some point in time.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let me ask you this:
It just
do you think Man Boy survives this season?
that's a good question, man. I don't know. I'm fucked up on that one because he just getting his foot wet with being a A-list
Kind of the man.
character,
Kind of the man.
right?
Yeah.
He's kind of the man.
Because that before he was only in like 3 episodes of the whole season or 2 episodes of the whole season. They were crucial, pivotal episodes, but he was in them and he only had maybe 8 minutes of screen time
Yeah.
out of a 48-minute show. So now he's in every fucking he's recurring in every episode.
Yeah.
It's probably they could either be setting him up to be killed
Yeah.
or I don't think I don't that's a good question, bro. That's good. That's a good question.
Okay.
He's so stuck on trying to find the plug. That's all
Yeah.
he cares about is trying to find the
Which
plug.
the
That was my next
reality is,
question.
even if he finds the plug ain't gonna fuck with him.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
plug might kill him.
Yo, that's what I was gonna say, dog. I think Reed's gonna kill Man Boy. I think Franklin's gonna set it up for Man Boy to meet Reed, and Reed's gonna kill fucking Man Boy. That's what I think. That's what I think. I don't know. I might be wrong, but
So what do we
okay.
think happens to Alton? Nothing.
I don't know. I don't know what happened. What happens to Alton?
I think Alton gonna drink himself into a grave or something.
You might be
They
right.
gonna, I mean, they gonna. I don't want to say they're gonna kill him off, but
They
something,
are.
it's
He's the
not gonna
only
be. It's not
expendable
gonna be
character right now. Honestly.
right. It's not gonna be a. It's not. I don't think it's gonna be a death type. I mean, like a gruesome, like him being shot or killed or stabbed or whatever.
He's
It's
gonna
going.
feel
It might be
bad.
drugs. It might be alcohol. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo.
He's gonna feel so
He might
bad
try to
about.
come back.
The dude, let me tell you that. Let me say this real
But I
quick.
told you
The dude,
Gustavo and it was gonna get fucking was gonna get Irene.
Yeah. The reporter
Yeah.
chick. I knew that was coming.
next time you won't wake up, bitch.
I didn't think that was
Right.
right. Though.
She should have went back to her husband's house like she was chasing that dick the last time.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah.
Couple
She was
episodes.
like,
What was that? Episode 3. She was like, "You want to stay? Can I
Mm-hmm.
come over?" He like, "I'm seeing somebody." She was salty as shit.
he told her to
Now he
come.
like,
She picked up One more.
Right
One more.
now, he like come over. He like come over here. Come over here. Come stay with me. You can stay with me. She's like, no, I need one more night in my house, bitch. You should have
I-
skedaddled.
I
Yup.
thought they were gonna kill her because she.
I
put
thought
the-
they were gonna kill her too,
She
yo.
put the story out, but then she wanted to put names from the CIA out there.
But she didn't put names out
because they
there.
wouldn't let her.
But she put the story out
The
there.
newspaper wouldn't let her.
I was gonna say this
She
one
ain't
more.
have no name. Well, she had
Yes,
a
she did.
name, but
Yes, she did. She had Franklin's name
And Reed.
and Reed.
I mean, she made the deal with Alton not to use Franklin's name, but she wasn't gunning for Franklin.
But everybody
She
knew it
was
was
gunning.
Franklin.
She was gunning
Man
for the
Boy put it
CIA.
together. Man
Yeah.
Boy put it
Yeah.
together.
He's gunning for the CIA. Yeah.
But you're gunning for the government, you're gonna die. Like, come on.
Yeah.
So, what else was I gonna say? Franklin, Man Boy. All right. Does Wanda? I know that might sound crazy because we haven't seen her in any previews or anything. Does Wanda have anything to do with because we always know the good guys, even though they're not good guys, but we know our heroes in the show are going to win somehow, some way.
Franklin, yeah.
Does Wanda have a part to play in Leon and Franklin beating Man Boy?
She might. I could see the writers writing it in. I mean, it might not be a main caveat in the show, but I could see them penciling in a piece like she might drop the key piece of information somewhere or something.
But it's
You
not
know what I
just Man
mean?
Boy.
And like, oh, Lee, look, they said they was going to be at such and such. I seen them down, you know what I mean? And then them motherfuckers go down there and do what they got to do or something like that. But I don't see her playing a really, really pivotal part. But what I do see happening is I see Melanie possibly coming back at the end of the season.
I didn't even think about Melody, yo. You might be right. Never thought of that. I was wondering what happened to Melody, but
she, she was in, I think, what was it, the first or second episode when Irene went to go talk to her?
Number one episode.
Right. And she said she was, acting crazy and she didn't want to really talk or whatever. But it's a theory that she could possibly come back, and just her presence of coming back just shakes things up.
Yes. But she's a mark herself, though. She shot Franklin. Like, she's running. That's why she left. She didn't leave because she wanted to. She left because she almost killed Franklin. She tried to kill Franklin. So she gotta leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's come on.
But I think he forgave her.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say he forgave her. I would say that he let it go because he knows why she shot him. He knows why she shot him. And
If Irene could find Melanie, you don't think Franklin could find her?
True. If he wanted to. I guess he did. I guess he let it go.
Some stones is left better unturned.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess you're right about that.
But I mean, Wanda might play a small part in it, a small part in it. But I'm anxious to see, what happens with T. I'm anxious to see what happened with that situation. I do think that they're going to use her, and then she is disposable. But I think at this point, I believe, this is my personal theory, they're going to use her, and then somehow, some way, Man Boy or Scully or Khadijah or somebody going to find out, and she going to get hit. I don't know if she going to die or she just going to get shot or beat up really bad. Something is going to happen to her, and she going to either run away or something. But I don't know.
The dude that plays Scully
We haven't even really
stabbed somebody in real life right before he was about to do a movie with Denzel Washington. Got 10 years.
Oh, so that's why they're not really putting Scully's character out there?
No. He's already done it. Got shot 3 times. Yo, Scully's been through some shit.
The real Scully.
Yeah. The dude that plays Scully.
He was in the he was in the movie with Ving Rhames and Gilly the Kid. I think it was Ving Rhames and Gilly the Kid, and he played the inmate that got raped,
Oh shit.
and he cried in real life.
Yeah, I saw that on Vlad TV. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the one.
It was one of them LA gangster movies, and he was in prison, and that was crazy. But he always gave me a little. I mean, he always gave me a little, that kind of throwed off look. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Scully. Motherfucking Scully. But
this motherfucker right here.
Shit.
It sucks that there's only 2 episodes left.
Yeah.
I mean, they're going re-up on it though. It's too good.
Are. Yeah.
But I mean, the 2 episodes come.
Next season.
The 2 episodes come, and then next thing you know, we got Ghosts, we got Power coming back. So
Power.
We got
and The Shy. You watched The Shy?
The Shy, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's coming back. That starts soon.
It starts in May, and then
you've been watching Falcon and Winter Soldier?
No, I'm not. I'm into it, but I just ain't. You just can't do. They just keep running Marvel and DC in the fucking hole. Like it's over and over and over again. So
Marvel and
I
DC
gotta be
are
in the mood to get into it.
Category. Not even close. Not even close, bro.
I gotta be in the mood to get into it. Like,
yeah,
I gotta be in the mood to get into it.
Yeah,
I told you, man. I watched Power, all the Power series, the Snowfall, fucking the Mayans, like, you know what I mean. Of course, all of the old shit, like, The Wire and Oz, and they you know what I mean, they my all-time favorites, and Sons of Anarchy. But the new stuff that's out right now, I'm waiting on Godfather of Harlem to come back out.
Oh, me too, bro. Me too.
We watch all the same shit except for the Mayans.
I don't watch the Mayans because I don't like that biker dumb shit. But whatever. I didn't like Sons of Anarchy. But
I loved it.
I can't stand it. I couldn't get into it. But The Wire, what?
Yeah.
What?
Greatest show of all time.
Greatest show of all time.
Greatest show of all time.
A close second would be Breaking Bad.
I'm on season 3, episode 6. I just started it.
Oh, you didn't even finish watching that? Oh, man.
It's too predictable for me. Like,
nah, dog. Keep watching.
I mean, I do like it, but it's not my top 5. It's not my top 5.
You watched The Wire. Who was Snot Boogie?
Snot Boogie.
Yeah.
I know the name.
If you watch The Wire,
hold up. Because who the fuck was talking about him? McNulty was talking about him.
I
just can't put a fucking face to the name.
Snot Boogie wasn't even a real character. Snot Boogie was in the first scene of the show. McNulty is at a fucking homicide, and he's like, "Yo, Snot Boogie grabbed the money." And they didn't have to kill Snot. They knew he always did it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Right.
Snot Boogie was in the first scene of The Wire. That's who Snot Boogie is. I mean,
that's a throwback.
If you're a fucking hardcore fan, you would pick that up. But you knew what it was. You just didn't remember exactly what it was. He was just a guy that robbed the dice game that got killed, and they were at the murder in the first scene of The Wire. So that's who Snot Boogie is.
But it's like for me, it's like The Wire, Sons of Anarchy, Oz.
What? You put Sons of Anarchy up there over Breaking Bad? No.
For me, yeah. And then How to Get Away with Murder.
I
saw
never
that.
watched
Yeah.
that.
I
Everybody
know.
keep telling me how to watch that. I keep trying to watch that. I gotta watch that.
Javon said The
Yeah,
Wire, Breaking Bad, and Law and Order.
yeah. How to Get Away with
Fire,
Murder.
Breaking Bad, Law and Order.
Yeah, that's his order. He
I
just
don't
said
even
Julian.
I don't Law and Order is good, but I don't even put that. I don't even consider that's on some other shit. Like when you talking TV shows, like Law and Order is a different story every show, but it's still something else going on main wise with one of the characters here and there. But it's not like the whole cast is shit going on. Like it's not like that. I like shit like that, like The Wire, Oz,
They run together.
How to Get Away with
The
Murder,
episodes run into
Empire. Um, what else?
Empire. No, I can't
Yeah.
watch that. I couldn't get into that.
You
It
didn't
was
watch
good.
it after the first season. I watched it.
I couldn't get into it. What
What else is my shit?
Power is better, way better
Yeah,
than Empire.
hell yeah, it is. It is way better, way
Snowfall.
better.
Snowfall.
Power.
Snowfall, yeah, Snowfall. Oh, Boardwalk Empire.
Oh my god, it's my shit. That's
Yeah,
my shit, dog. I love that show,
Boardwalk
bro.
Empire.
I
Yeah.
love that shit.
Uh-huh.
Nucky Thompson. Nucky Thompson.
Can't forget about that. I can't forget about Boardwalk Empire.
Ah,
And then I got a sleeper. I
that
got
is
a sleeper
classic.
show. I got a sleeper show for you.
Go ahead.
Top Boy.
I never saw that.
Top Boy on Netflix.
Top Boy.
Oh wait, I watched Top Boy. In England. In England.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. It's like the projects in England and shit. Yeah, I watched that. I watched that. That is good. That is good. But it's only fucking one season.
No. You got it wrong. What it is you got the first one, which is Top Boy Summer House. Then you got another one called Top Boy. And what happened is I believe it's 3 seasons, but Drake invested in it. The show did so well that Drake invested in it, and they came out with another with a spinoff. It's the same people, but it's a build onto it. So the graphics and the video, the everything is even better.
Really?
It's on Netflix. Yeah.
So you didn't catch
Top Boy and Top Boy Summer House.
I'm gonna watch that.
Yeah. And of course, I mean, I love The Shy. That's my shit.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite character on The Shy?
Ah, come on, bro. You know what it is.
He likes Emmett.
Not just Emmett, but Brandon. Yo, losing Brandon was detrimental to the show, bro. Losing Brandon was horrible.
Yeah, it was. I mean, they bounced back from it.
A little bit.
He likes Kev.
I didn't like all the transgender bullshit that they were doing.
I didn't really want to speak on that, but yeah, it was just they was pushing it too much.
Way too much. Yo, the first episode, she fucking pulls up her fucking John, and she's fucking got a dick and shit. Like, what is that?
Married to a woman.
Right.
Come on. I don't care if you'll, but chill. Why you gotta throw it in my face like that?
All of a sudden, it just turned into way.
You might be mad at me, but you know who my favorite character is?
Ronnie.
Yup.
I knew it. I hate Ronnie,
dog.
I hate Ronnie, dog. I hate Ronnie, bro.
I don't see how he fits
because
in
every hood, every hood got a Ronnie, man.
You right.
I know a Ronnie, bro. I know a dude just like him.
Me too.
Me too.
Everybody knows a Ronnie.
Like, every hood got a Ronnie, man.
Even the voice, bro. Like,
yo, my boy, Jason. He's oh man. He said, "Where's the girl? I'm looking for a girl, man." And then it's crazy. Him and his grandma, Miss Ethel. Miss Ethel looked just like my grandma, and my grandma.
I love Miss Ethel,
like
dog.
She like, turn my judges on.
I love Miss Ethel.
She said, "I want to watch my programs."
Yeah, yo, I love Miss Ethel, dog. I hated Ronnie though, because Ronnie was so fucking. Oh man,
it just
He was that was the genius of the writing. Like he was the good guy. I mean, he was the villain whose life went and hit rock bottom, and then he turned around and bounced back, and only for it to be when he hit his peak, he
Taken
loses
from him.
life.
Yep. Yep.
And my other favorite character is I can't remember his fucking name,
Papa. I
but the
love
old
Papa.
Papa and Kev.
oh well, I mean that's a given. That's a given. But the old head from the first season that came back and took the dog, bought the house next to the trap house.
Yeah. He's talking about
That's
fucking
my
the guy
guy.
from he's in Power not Power. He's in Boardwalk. No, not Boardwalk. He's in Snowfall. He's the counselor
Yeah,
next
yep,
to the mayor.
yep,
Yeah,
yep.
Okay,
him.
okay.
He was the OG that
I know.
fucking came back
That's
and
right. Head to church.
killed the
Yeah,
cop
yeah,
because he killed his son.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that guy. He was a beast. Slit his throat with a razor. Like,
I liked him. He was smooth.
yeah,
He was smooth.
yeah, smart too. Smart.
You watched the Fargo series?
No.
Nah.
I don't either. I just watched the last one because you know what they do is everything takes place in Fargo, whatever. What is it, Fargo, North Dakota, or wherever the fuck it is. But it's different stories at different time eras, but it's all still in Fargo. So the last one was pretty good. It's got Chris Rock in it,
Oh
and the
shit.
guy that played Ghost Uncle that was in the Cosby and Cooley High. But
Okay.
it's pretty. The last season of Fargo is pretty good.
Yeah, the guy from
It's
a
on
different
my
world.
list.
A different world.
I never
Yeah,
watched
different
it.
world. The Colonel.
The Colonel from different world. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yo,
Like,
I just found out he was married to Aretha Franklin.
who?
The Colonel.
The Colonel. He was married to Aretha Franklin. His real name is Glenn Turner.
Really?
Yeah, he was married to Aretha Franklin for like 5 or 6 years.
Uncle, whatever ghost his uncle and shit, and motherfucking
Yeah. You gotta watch the Aretha Franklin joint, the Genius
I got
joint.
it on
With
DVR. Yeah, the Aretha Franklin
Shit.
documentary. Thing.
I gotta watch it.
It's 4 episodes.
yeah, it was
Damn.
pretty good. I mean, people was throwing shade on it because you know Jennifer Hudson and them is doing one too,
What?
and
Oh, really?
the family didn't approve of. They didn't get interviewed and they didn't get no respect, quote unquote, from National Geographics when they did their video their version. So it's a lot of shit that was in there though, man. Some secrets that well, you never know how true these things are, but the family endorsed Jennifer Hudson in them's version.
Damn.
But the chick that played Aretha Franklin in the National Geographic's one is the same chick that played Harriet Tubman in Harriet.
Okay.
Cynthia, what's her name? Cynthia Erivo. Yeah, I mean, she did a pretty good job though.
I heard a lot of good things about that.
I liked it. You know, some people, people go with the flashy shit. So when you hear Jennifer Hudson, Marlon Wayans, it's like, oh shit, and they supposed to do it. But Clive Davis was one of the producers of the one for National Geographic. So like, he was a pivotal part of Aretha Franklin's career.
Clive Davis?
Yeah,
Really?
she was the first. She was one of the first on his label on his label of the powerful black women singers. She came before Whitney and the other ones. She paved the way before them.
That's where Puffy got all that money from. Shit.
Yeah.
I'm about to sign with Clive Davis. I seen Notorious. Yo, fucking, can you believe DMX died, dog?
Don't even remind me. That's my favorite rapper, man.
Yeah.
Shit, bro.
That's my favorite rapper. That's my favorite.
We did a little
favorite
music
rapper
thing.
all time.
We did a little music. John plays some of his music on Blog Talk Radio, but I couldn't do it on YouTube because it's always copyrights and shit. Yeah. But we did it on Black Talk Radio. But I mean, he was the man, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He was the man.
He was my generation. That was like he came out in the most crucial parts of my fucking generation. Like,
Still, yep.
what can I say?
Me too.
Yeah.
Like, to me, it went Biggie, then DMX and Jay-Z came out like popped at the same time, honestly. But Jay-Z went a little further than DMX, but DMX had some hits, bro. DMX had some fucking hits, dog, for like years and years. Rough Riders Volume 1, Dark and Hell is Hot, Flushing My Flat. What? What?
2 number ones in the same year. First one to
Hits.
do it.
Hits, bro. Hits.
Yeah, 2 number 1 albums in the same year. First person to do it.
Crazy, man. Yo, he was talking. I was watching this thing where he was talking, and he was so mad. He was like, "Yo, I fucking pay for my this and my that, my I pay for the beats. I wrote my raps, but yet the record label owns my masters. Why? Fuck that." He's like, "Yo, they can suck my dick." Like all this crazy shit.
You heard what they said Jay-Z did?
Nah.
They said Jay-Z and Beyonce bought his masters for $10 million, and they giving the money to his kids, his 14 kids.
Oh shit!
What?
That's what's up.
When?
DMX's kids.
I read it. What was it? Yesterday, I think.
Oh, they bought his masters.
Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Hold up. They bought his masters.
They bought DMX.
Yeah.
Good for them, yo.
Because I think DMX was trying to get him or whatever, but
he was trying to get his masters, bro.
Yeah, everybody. I think that's why. I mean, I ain't even gonna go there. We'll talk personally, or you know what I mean, privately about it. But but supposedly Jay-Z and Beyonce bought his masters for I think 14 million or some shit like that, or 10 million, and they giving the proceeds somehow, some way. They getting them. I don't know. Somehow, some way is to help his 14 kids.
Wow, I hope so. Yeah, I hope so. I mean, if they did that, I would hope so. But
it's fake.
The fact that I know that DMX was trying to get his masters. He wanted his masters.
Oh, my wife said it's fake. My wife said it was fake news.
Oh, your wife? Hold on, look it up,
yeah,
Kim.
I just saw it.
She just looked it up. So 86.
If they would have did that, dog, fucking like amazing.
Yeah, it said no one has bought Earl's masters. Additionally, we are not selling any merch or raising money for Earl's funeral.
What? Who said that?
His family.
Oh. So they wouldn't. His masters are more than $14 million. I can tell you that. When you make a fucking classic like it's Dark and Hell is Hot, no. 14 million ain't cutting it, bro.
It says it's unclear who currently owns DMX's master recordings.
Def Jam, whoever Def Jam sold him to.
The bulk of his commercial success came on Def Jam.
Bro, he said that he lent them the money. They lent him money. He paid the money back, but yet they own his masters. And he was like, yo. And that's why I was watching him on Drink Champs, and he was like, Prince wouldn't do a song with him because
because he owns his masters.
Said, do you own your masters? He said, no. I can't do a song with you.
I can't do a song with you.
I'm not putting money in those people's pocket. Like, wow.
But that's the thing. And he just came out with his album. He was coming out with an album, had some features on there. The motherfucker did a song with Bono. Like,
I know. I heard.
I heard. And at this point, how marketable is he? He can't get up there and energize. I mean, he can energize me because that's one of my favorite rappers. But these young people don't appeal to DMX, so he can't really sell out a concert unless it's older people going. And he can't. He ain't got that same energy.
Bro, he sold out in Atlantic City. Bro, he was in Atlantic City a couple years ago, and he sold it out.
I know, but it's older people, but it's the crowd. It needs to be the crowd that they appealing to is the younger crowd. These kids want to hear motherfuckers rapping about pill popping and syrup and getting high. Back then, they used to rap about selling drugs. Now they rapping about using the shit.
That's right. Yeah.
Yo, did you hear this song? Yeah, I'm sure you did. The song he did with the Locks on the Locks album, their second album. Did you hear that? The John shit, how's it go? I forget how it goes, but it's hot. It's hot. DMX does his thing. At first, when I first heard it, I thought it was outdated. And then I'm like, as I listened to it, I'm like, yo, this shit is hot, man. I fuck with DMX. Hard. Like I fuck with DMX.
That's my favorite rapper, man. Gotta
Yeah.
give motherfuckers their flowers
Yeah.
while they
No.
here.
Yeah,
But like I said, he wanted to get his masters. He came out, he was coming out with this album. He was doing his thing, you know what I mean? And he was still industry, but he was working his magic independently at the same time. He was trying to get his masters and shit. And then all of a sudden, look, this album, he gonna make more money dead than alive.
Yep. Just like
And how
Biggie.
useful is he to how useful is he, you know what I mean? Like, I just got my own thoughts, man. Like, this motherfucker got a song with Pop Smoke.
Yeah,
And
he
Pop Smoke
does.
is
I heard
dead.
him say that too. He got a
And
song
then
with
he
Pop Smoke.
dies. And then he dies. Like,
He said
it's
that
some
on. He said
flicked
that on
shit in
Drake
this
Champ.
entertainment industry, man. It's some flicked shit in this entertainment industry, man.
I know. Thank God I'm not an entertainer. Shit.
I
They'll
mean, if I knew,
they'll
I know
smoke you.
people that's in it, and I'm gonna support you because I love you. You know what I mean? And it is what it is, because ain't nobody perfect. Whatever feeds you,
Yeah.
as long as you happy, you make is you happy. Because the more happy people that's in this world, the less drama it is for the people that's close to me.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Less
So,
violence and
you
everything
know,
else.
you can't knock out somebody lives, because it could be you that need to live that way.
That's true.
It could be
Absolutely.
somebody closer to you that live that way. So it is to each his own. Like, you know, if you want to sell your soul, if you want to, you know what I mean, go into them private rooms in Beverly Hills, and that's do what you do. It just is what it is. That's
Yo,
your
I
definition of
watched all
success.
his interviews and shit. I watched his interview on the Breakfast Club today, and he was like, his old one, the one he did like 6 years ago, like not like now longer than that. It was like 2012, right when he was on to be in that BET cipher,
Mhm.
with him, Murder Mook, Cassidy, and Eve, and he was
Mhm.
like, "Yeah, I don't understand how you can have a fucking Rough Rider cipher without fucking having, um, not Swiss Beats, but
Drag on,
Drag On, yeah, without having Drag On and shit, and that
and
shit
then
bothered me.
drag got on and flame that shit.
Yeah, Drag On. Yeah,
Senior year, man. That's when
yeah, he
Drag
was
On
like,
came out
he was
2000.
hey, make him come to the north. Hey,
Yo, we used
yeah,
to come out. Listen,
yes.
my senior year of varsity basketball, yo, we used to come. I went to Woodrow Wilson in Camden. We used to come out to that, yo. We used to when
Yeah,
we come out the fucking locker room, we used to come out to the fucking Rough Riders, like, and drag, like, that was that whole album, yo. Like I said, that
yeah.
was the peak of my fucking like life, like the, of my childhood, like of my teenage years. Like, he was a fucking part of me growing up, like.
Me too, bro. Biggie, my early teenage years. Biggie, my early teenage years. DMX, my later teenage years, and then Jay
And
Z,
see
my
me,
like
I
from
res
late
I
teens to
respect
early
I
20s.
respected Biggie. I respected Biggie. I
Don't
respected Jay-Z.
don't
But
don't
I
don't
was
don't go there, dog. Don't go
no, look
there,
what you
dog.
mean. Don't go there. Come on, man. We're not even gonna have this conversation. What we talking
Go
about
ahead.
is
Go ahead. I'm
who
sorry.
we
I'm sorry.
like.
I'm sorry I interrupted you. Go ahead. My
Who
fault.
we like. I was a DMX. I was a Wu-Tang, specifically Method Man, and I was a Nas guy. They
Okay.
was my guys.
Okay.
DMX, Method Man, and Nas. I was always different
Oh,
from
wait, that
everybody
sounds like
else.
the cast of Belly. Of course they were your guys.
I
This guy.
mean,
This guy.
listen,
You
before
know who my
Belly
guys
even came
are?
out,
Biggie Smalls. Biggie Smalls is the illest. Live from Best Stop. Yo, Biggie was the shit, dog. Biggie, me, and Wu-Tang. I fuck with Wu-Tang. I'm not a big Nas fan, but I always fuck with Ghostface. Ghostface Killer. Ghostface Killer. And the motherfucking I like Meth too. I like Redman. I like
yeah, I was a Redman fan.
um who else? Biggie
I was
Smalls,
fucking
dog. To me, it's just Biggie and nobody else. Biggie Smalls, Biggie Smalls. Biggie Smalls is the illest.
It's a Biggie and nobody else.
You nobody till somebody.
I mean, you say that, but I mean, you got a swag from somebody. Guy
Biggie,
named
Biggie,
guy named Kane.
Biggie Smalls is
named
the illest.
Kane.
Big Daddy
I don't care where
Kane.
he got it from. He did it better. Biggie Smalls is the illest.
I mean, people, that's just like people saying right now Drake is the greatest rapper of all time.
Get the fuck out of here.
I don't say that, but I don't say that. It's this generation.
Nah,
So in your generation, which we're in the same generation, most people say Biggie, but I'm a guy who grew up around a bunch of OGs, and I mean, I'm not saying that people got to be true musicians. It's just my opinion. I mean, like Rakim and Big Daddy Kane, like these guys and these other guys got it and took it and elevated it. And it's just like now with technology, you can elevate your sound. Now everybody can sing because it's auto tune. Just shit changes with and shit evolves. Shit evolves. It's like athletes, man. Shit evolves. So,
that's true.
I don't really think that Biggie would have survived in this era. Not too many people, would have survived, can survive in this era.
Bugging, dog. You're bugging,
You said
dog.
what?
He was a great lyricist, bro. He was too great of a lyricist not to survive.
Yeah, but who wants to? I'm not talking about me, but in this industry now, in this market of rap, who wants to hear lyrics now?
All right, well, I mean, who knows? If Eminem can fucking survive,
What you mean? Eminem ain't surviving. He's surviving off of doing concerts with the people that's from back in the day listening to him. Jay-Z did his newest album, 444, and none of the young people listened to it.
Because it didn't have no club bangers on it like he had.
My point exactly. Because he don't need it, because the reality is he owned the streaming service, so it's more about business and money to him.
Yeah. Like, I need to get my likes up, bro. I need to get my motherfucking likes up. I need to get my subscribers up. So if you can do me a favor, man, and see if that people on your team subscribe to the channel, man. I mean, I'm doing this, but I want to hopefully get 1,000 subscribers one day where I can actually make it lucrative to what I'm doing and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, actually make a penny off of what I'm doing. But other than that, even if I don't, I still do it. But I just want, you know what I mean? I just want people to subscribe to the channel, man. That's all. That's the goal. That's our goal.
I'll be trying, man. I'll be trying to get people plugged in, man.
Yeah.
And that's why I try to, that's why I want to, show my face more and be involved, because, I mean, I'm a popular person outside of this football shit as well. So, what I mean?
You're the guy, man.
So other people can watch these things, you know what I mean? And that's why these topics, you know what I mean, we get, like I said, we'll talk, man. We'll talk.
Yeah, definitely. Facts.
But I need a medium, Camden hoodie, number 19. How much for it?
We'll talk, bro. We'll talk.
All right.
What color you want? You want gray? You want the orange? I got you.
Yeah, it don't matter, man.
You want
it don't matter.
Just like yours.
It don't matter.
I
got a lot of championship hoodies, man. I win championships in multiple leagues. I got 4 straight in the Philly League. 4 straight.
Sound a little bragging now.
Yeah.
No, that's just humbly humble information.
You did so many years ring jumping. Ring hopping.
Ring hopping.
You finally found a team that gets them the ring.
No, I've been getting them for a while. I win in almost everything I do.
I hear that. I wish I did. Shit. I know that. I know. Shit. I wish.
You winning in life, though. You breathing, so you winning in life.
That hey,
Yeah.
I got my fucking coronavirus thing
Vaccine,
tomorrow.
if you go.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, if you're going.
I'm going. Shit.
What you get a vaccine?
Yeah.
For the
Oh,
coronavirus vaccine.
Yeah.
You didn't get one?
who?
Yo.
You.
I plead the fifth.
I didn't get one either.
My vaccine, his name is God.
Yeah, I didn't get one either. I don't know.
Yeah.
That thing's a little too experimental for me.
Nah, man, you're about to make me not go and shit.
Listen, if it's meant for me to, if it's meant for me to get it, then it's meant for me to get it. I'm trying to be as natural as possible. You ain't. I don't get flu shots.
Me
neither.
either.
You ain't gonna
And
give me some shit. You know what I'm saying? For me to catch some shit. For me not to catch some shit. No, fuck that.
and something you got to get every year too. Like,
No, you ain't shooting me. Before you know it, they be shooting microchips in your fucking body. You can get a flu shot at fucking CVS, but you can't buy cigarettes there. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
that's true. They don't sell
But you can get a
cigarettes
flu
anymore.
shot. Man, what the fuck y'all shooting at me?
Yeah.
Listen, they about to have us like these dogs. They got these dogs where your dog get lost and you got a microchip to find them. They about to be able
Yep.
to have you about to be able to pay with your skin. Just scan over a joint with a barcode in your fucking wrist.
Pack of Newports.
I did hear that too.
Put your
I'm
money in
running.
your arm. Motherfuckers start chopping motherfuckers' arms off, robbing them.
I'm
Literally.
I'm running. I'll be the last motherfucker to convert.
Shit.
Motherfuckers be
Me too.
swiping cards. I still be using the food stamp, the paper food stamps. Everybody be using the cards. Nope,
I'm right
I'm
there.
old fashioned. Fuck that.
I'm right there with you. I'll take my chances. Like, so far, knock on wood, I've been all right.
That's
Doing
all you
something.
can do is just take it
Wait
one
for
day at a
everybody.
time. And if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. And if you're gonna make it through it, you're gonna make it through it. Because honestly, some of us probably had it and ain't even fucking know it,
Yep.
and it just completely passed through. Like,
There's a couple times
and
I thought
some,
I had.
I mean, it is nerve wracking because every time you feel like you got a scratchy throat or some shit, you think you got it, but I ain't going to the hospital to find out if I got it or not unless I fully can't fucking breathe.
Yep.
Because you're not gonna have me go in there and then just say I got it just to say I got it,
And all of a
despite
sudden
the
you're
fucking
right.
numbers up. No, fuck that.
Yeah.
I'm good.
I'll right along with you there. No, I'm. Mm-mm.
Yeah, but let me
I,
get off this joint, man. I got to get up for work in the morning.
All right, bro.
thanks for calling in.
Thanks for hitting it up,
Peace
man.
out, Slim
Hey.
Young Lamar.
All right, bro. I'll see you, man. Hopefully,
All
fucking
right, I'll talk to y'all. See you, Kim.
See ya.
hopefully snowfall's good this week. But
It
I'll
should
see you,
be.
dog.
It's going. It should be good.
Yeah, there's
And
two
there you
episodes.
have it, another episode of Barbershop Talk Radio. If you want to
There you go.
throw some money in the Cash App, throw some money in the Cash App. I forgot the link. If you want to hit us up, you know what I mean, check the link in the description, subscribe, you know what I mean, hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. The notifications, hit the algorithms, get the things popping. So we'll get with y'all sometime this week. If not, next Monday, we'll see y'all.
All right,
There
there
you
you go.
go.
You heard
Peace.
it from it. All right, doggy. He did it all. There we
Yeah,
go.
no more left to say. Val did it.